Yes. Freaking technology. Yeah, all good. I don't know, is my background noise okay? I stepped in.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight pack and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
All right, guys. No, my mic is fine. Everything's fine. I was just on the phone. I was on the phone with the Marine. You know, he's a busy man to catch up to. But, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. We are doing this live stream. Well, absolutely live. You guys know that. All technical difficulties all set aside. I have the Marine here. He's the man. He's the myth. He's the legend. As you guys know, I wasn't a partner with the Marine. I wasn't friendly to the Marine when I first saw his videos because he was pro AMC. And I don't blame him. But, Marine, we're going to do a sound check really quick because I know I can hear you perfect. Go ahead and speak up.
Yeah, you can hear me, brother?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think everybody can hear you right now. I won't be able to read the chat as you're talking, or I can. I have ways of doing this stuff. But what we're going to do, and of course I would screw it up. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give you an idea of what we're here to talk about today, guys. This is the Marine. I just want to put this out there. I'm going to break you down for a little bit because I don't have you long. For any individual out there, guys, first, let's do this. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is the Marine here in front of us. He is the AMC Marine. I don't know if you've changed your name 10 times already. It's okay with me. I'm not mad at it. But I'll tell you what, we have a free Discord here. Anyone's feel free to join it. It's pinned to the top of the chat. The Marine's in there. Everyone's in there. As you know, we've had a Tobit on the show. We've had numerous people come through. The Ape Father, he did text me this morning. Shout out to him as well. Marine, first, good morning and welcome.
Hey, good morning, Marantz. Thanks for having me on, man. And just to back that up, Marantz is right. We have never worked together. He is another veteran, and I was willing to speak with him. I put it out there to him probably a couple weeks back. Man, if you want to talk about market corruption together, I don't want to bash GME. I don't want to bash AMC. I don't want this to be a battle about that. This is a battle for the 99%. This is a battle for us. And I think Marantz has a good head on his shoulders, as of course most veterans do. I hate to say it that way, but it's true. So I'm willing to cross across any lines that people think we have to talk to anybody and everybody, including Marantz here. So I do appreciate you having me on, brother.
Hey, anytime. You know, it's wild because for me personally, I get all these trolls, as I call them, or, you know, blinded people where they're invested for one thing. They want to squeeze. They want to fix market manipulation. They want one end of the spectrum. If you don't know this, the Marine, if I don't know if you've ever seen my videos, I am strictly for fundamental investing. Like, that's my whole thesis. That's the reason why I invest. And I explain balance sheets. I explain profit and losses. And that's what drew me away from AMC. And I once held it. You know, I once held it, but I sold it with the idea of these are the tools that Wall Street uses against companies. They're allowed to do these things. You know, tear them apart from the inside. Distressed credit investors infiltrate the boards. They manipulate. They manufacture outcomes. They do these things. They have these tools. And I felt, for me personally, it's too big of a fight, daunting of a fight for me. I would just preach it from here to say, here's fundamentally where I'm at, and I avoid the mess. You know, I try to get to a whole different spectrum of it, because once you're in bed with those guys, it's a messy fight. And as you can see right now by the leadership of AMC, allegedly, the way I see it, it's been a losing battle for them. So I know you're on the other spectrum. I mean, midway through your channel, through your journey, I saw you transition, and that's what drew me to you. I saw exactly what was happening. You actually opened your eyes, which most veterans do, most men do. They open their eyes and they take on all sides of it. And things that don't make sense, you called it out, and that's why I called you. Hey, by the way, I do want to put out this disclaimer. You and I have never had a conversation about what we're about to talk about right now. This is strictly an organic conversation. There are no pre-written questions, no topic off subject, nothing of that nature. I just want to put that out there. And I hope you agree to that, because obviously it's true, but it's your fault.
Well,
how do you feel about this side of it? You know, trying to fight Wall Street via a failed company, or in your stance, you're just trying to do it outright.
Yeah, no, and you're absolutely right. I'm literally down at the VA. I told my people too. I traveled down here. I've been doing it a lot. I had to come down from my back. You and I were trying to touch bases. I just said, dude, let's just do it on Friday. Like, I'm willing to come on there. So there is no script. I'm the shoot from the hip kind of guy. And, you know, I told other people, oh, watch it. You know, Marantz is going to try to do something. I said, let him, man. I'm going to give him that respect. I'm going to give him that honor to come on and say, okay, man, you're another vet, and I'm going to listen to you, and, you know, let's chat this out and say why we're here. And that's what I'm going to do. So,
you know what's crazy? People think like I have some agenda, or they think like they know me based off a video. And then when you talk to me like as a normal person, like just talk to me every day. If you come to the live stream every day, then you'd be like, okay, this guy's just like me. Like I'm not disrespectful. I never have been. And I've been surrounded by the most pro AMC people in the world, even in Twitter Spaces calls and or, you know, doing interviews on other channels. And I give them their, you know, I give them their respect. I give them the 2 boats and a helicopter talk, but I give them their respect. And I do the best I can. I really do. So I thank you.
Unfortunately, I think you and I see it now. Like, I'm not against this stock. First and foremost, I have not said a damn thing about the AMC stock itself. I have pointed out some of the realizations of Adam Aaron. I kept my mouth shut for a long, long time. I had other veteran friends of mine that would pound on me about Adam. And I said, look, guys, it's not worth it. You know, people need him. I see the strength that people find in him for some reason. But it's been 2 damn years. And after the things that I saw that has happened, I was like, look, I got to say something. You know, this is my trade. I believe what they believe. I believe it's been, you know, naked shorted. I believe all those things. And I'm all in on it. But at the same time, you and I both know 1% is a 1%er. And people in that avenue, and that's why I started uncovering some more information, opening my eyes, looking deeper into, because corruption exists everywhere. And just because he is called the silverback, or he's, you know, the guy that's supposed to lead our company, doesn't mean we have to trust him, nor do we have to trust the board. And as more information comes to light about him, his past, you know, any smart person would lay it out on the floor, and that's what I did. I laid the information out in front of me. I looked into it. I started researching myself. I went in the past history of him. I see what he's capable of, what he's done at different companies, and what his purpose is.
Yep.
Oh.
No, it's okay. You're still connected via phone.
Oh, are we still? There we go.
Yeah.
That might be them. They might be calling me into the dental. If that's the case, I'll come back if you can.
Yeah, I'm here all day, man. It doesn't matter. But no, I hear you. Yeah, we're good. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I lose you from time to time. I'll get you right back in the chat.
But anyway, I just want to make that clear as day for any of the so-called AMC haters out there, because I'm getting them too, man. You know, they're coming now because I'm pulling out their hero. But look, man, at the end of the day, it's just the 99%. It's me and you. It's the GMA holders, the AMC holders. It's every one of us at the end of the day against all of them. I don't care who they are. And that includes CEOs of companies. That includes their board. So people got to get over that.
Hey, well, go take care of those teeth, because I'm sure you need to. Most Marines have fucked up mouths, but I love you, respectfully, brother. But, you know, I always take a shot at the Marines. But go ahead and take care of that stuff with the VA. Call me back later. I'll pick up on Discord. If you call me through there, it'll pop up. If you text me first, then I know to look for it. But I will say this to you. I'll have a message for you after I hang up the phone for you.
Be much longer.
Are they almost ready to see me?
Yeah, they will be.
Hold on, Marantz. Short. Okay.
Yeah, you just tell them you're on the phone with Marantz Rantz, and you're good. That's all you gotta
right?
do. You let them know.
No, the national number called me. I thought it might have been them.
It's all right. I gotta take this phone call though. Let's see this. Hello. How's everything? I'm on live stream, but I'm listening. Go ahead. No, don't worry about it. You're important. I picked up during my live stream. Okay. Well, okay. Well, until you come to an answer, until you know, let me know. But I mean, at least we're somewhere. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. You just got to sit back and you just got to be positive. Pray. All right, brother. Call me back. Let me know, though. And I wish you the best. I really do. Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. That was one of my soldiers, one of my guys. So anyway, and you know, of course, my recommendation is to pray. That's it, man. I'm just a man of faith. But I'll tell you something about you, Marine. I hear where you're coming from, because obviously I've been watching you for about the last 2 weeks religiously, like every video you're putting out. And I'm telling you this, okay? I don't agree, and this is just me, I don't agree with using AMC and APE, that movement, as your vehicle to fight against the short hedge funds. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. Because every stock is short. Every stock is manipulated at this point. So why not pick something that's going to be profitable, or the leadership's at least trying and positioning and pivoting? I don't see that on this side. I see a lot of glitter. I see a lot of, what we call it, this a lot of hold no do. Like they're just talking a lot, but they're not doing the work. So that's how I view AMC. And I feel bad. Like, let me ask you a different question. What got you into AMC?
Well, and I was going to answer because what you just said, brother. I actually made a video many moons ago on my YouTube channel to both AMC apes and GME apes, and I stated that back then. The reality is, when GME, by the time I heard about GME, it was a day late, dollar short. Okay, and so was somebody, my buddy, when we got into this, and we started trying to figure it out. Right, we got onto Twitter to get more answers. We got onto Reddit. We started signing up at other places back then to figure out what the hell was happening, and it was right in January. And GME, I actually bought one share at $365 right in the middle of the run. And then it went up to $4 or whatever it was, and it's turned around. And then the word was AMC was the next one, right? The next massively shorted one. Well, I'm like, the price was like $7 or $8 or $10. I can't remember exactly what it was. And I started talking to my buddy, and I said, well, shit, let's get on that one, right? I mean, that was originally what it was. Let's jump on that story, that run. And so we did. And then as I started getting introduced to the community, started making connections, started becoming an official OG8. You're not calling me right now, are you?
No.
Oh,
you're good.
Okay. Anyway, somebody from
Bro, you might be the busiest man in
California,
America. People calling you and shit. Goodness gracious.
Oh, dude, I'm everywhere, bro. I got people texting me, messaging me. I get my shit out. I don't care.
Yeah, it's all right.
Anyway, they are calling me back. So
no, you're good.
I'm gonna go back here and do the dental.
So I'll get back to you. We'll finish this off today. I'm not going anywhere. I'm off today. So we'll talk in a bit. Okay. I'll get the show going, and we'll keep it going, though, okay? Appreciate you. Take care.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now, I'll see you in a bit, Marine. Go get your teeth cleaned. All right, guys. That's the Marine. We're going to talk it up in a minute. Yeah, for those of you guys asking, how do you get on the show? It's really easy. If you want to get on the show, just DM me. Let me know you want to be on the show. I'll get you on, and we'll talk it out at any time. The phone line's open. I have a Discord. Anyone joins the Discord, it's completely free. We never charge. Hey, Scavenger, we never charge. Do you guys know who Scavenger is? I barely know this guy. God, he's gross. Got a porn stash. Talks about AMC fundamentals, or I'm sorry, the lack thereof. No, he's hilarious. So anyway, we'll get back to the chat. We'll get back to the channel. I know the Marine and I, we're trying to hook up. It's tough to hook up with other YouTubers. We're all on a different timeline. We're adults. We have lives. I just happen to be off today. He happened to be driving to the VA today. But unfortunately, I got tied up this morning with life. Cats, dogs, and children. Doing the best we can. Mr. Marantz, first time catching you live, usually over trading with Gert. Nice to jump into a discussion. Definitely going to pop in now and then. In other words, we chat on Twitter. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Christopher. I'm no longer on Twitter, unfortunately. But if you're over there in Pi-Fi's channel, obviously you're going to be losing a lot of money. But, to each his own. Everybody wants to go out and try to find out how to be a day trader. It's never going to be my hobby. My hobby's never going to be to gamble with my money. There's bettors and gamblers. Almo taught me this. You can either bet on something or you can gamble on something. And there's a big difference. There really is, because to gamble, you got to be 21. To bet, you got to be 18. And right now, you can all bet on something. Me, I'm neither. I'm an investor. I'm going to invest into the company I love, company I respect, and the company I see doing great things. For the other one that was telling me, the Marine's teeth are more important than AMC MOS. Yes, Manuel. And Manuel, you sound like you come from El Paso. I love Manuel, bro. I respect Manuel. I will defend you until the day I die. Fuck those punks. God, if I see him again. Oh, if you guys don't know, you guys should watch the show. Okay? This is a whole drama. This is a whole soap opera. We've been doing this for months and years, and we'll do our best, and we'll keep showing up every day so some of you guys get this stuff. But let's go ahead. Man, never heard of him. But there you go. Hey, guys, I'm having a good day. Like, I'm in a good mood. You can't ruin it, or could you? Can I talk to you guys about somebody and something? Can we do this? Hey, by the way, the stock's on the screen. Who cares? $16 today. You know how much discipline it took? I have dry powder. I'm not going to lie to you. I have dry powder. And why? Because I work for a fucking living. And I go to work, and I do the best I can. I didn't spend money like crazy during Christmas. Although I did spend more money at GameStop this Christmas than I've ever spent at movie theaters in my entire life. Do you get that yet, movie theaters? I don't go to movie theaters not once in a decade. And I think I don't even know the last movies I've been watching. But I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter. I haven't been in a line. When I did go, I went to Cinemark movie theaters. But I'll catch you up on all the tweets. I'll catch you up on all the other videos we're making. Today, guys, is going to be, just so you know, this is going to be a peppered with salt kind of day. And what does that mean? I'm going to pepper your ass with all the salty videos I can. So from now on every day off I have, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for 10 uploads. Prepare yourself for what I call a pepper with salt kind of day. From now on, it's officially named that. Every day I have a day off. So get it right, get it tight. This is a new Marantz Rantz New Year's resolution workout plan. You're going to sit there and you're going to push play and you're going to dance and you're going to hear it all and you're going to understand what this battle is. For people to say I have no content other than AMC, are you guys absolutely fucking joking? This is ridiculous. Hey, Massalorian, the next time you want to say my name, put some respect on my name, punk. Say it with a little bit of, you know what? You knew nothing about GameStop till you met me. And I talked your fucking ear off for an hour and a half and I told you half the story. I didn't even tell you the full thing. And then you want to sit there and be like, oh, he has no content without AMC. Hey, Boston boy, Bean boy. Let me tell you what you have no content. Without your cherry, oh man, I was going to say something wrong. Hey, without your pillow biting homie, all right? Don't come at me when your show's lacking without Tony D's nuts on it. I tell you what happened last night. Let me tell you exactly what happened. I'll show you guys. You know my boys are out here on the hunt, right? My boys are out here on the hunt. My boys are no joke. So check this shit out. I don't care. Where is he at? I woke up today and I was feeling dangerous. Oh yeah, here you go, Mass Astalorian. That's his name. We're gonna go and make this one big. Hey Mass, how you doing? You ready? Check this shit out. Not only was this little girl crying.
He says, what's the setup, Apple or Microsoft, Mass? I don't know. It's a good question. I have, this is Microsoft right now. Yeah, I'm using Microsoft on an HP computer.
Is he jittering already? Are you clicking the pen already, Mass? Are you just like, oh, come on, man. This guy, I don't know. I don't know what kind of drugs he does, but check this shit out. This is great.
Sounds great. No lag, Prometheus. Thanks, man.
Oh, he's doing
Marantz Rantz. Badonk says Marantz Rantz was trolling this morning with Casey. Really?
I was trolling this morning with KC Shaw. Let's see. You can't type on KC Shaw unless you subscribe. And so I did subscribe. I waited the 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, I said, first time here, great info. That was trolling? That was trolling? Or were you trolling, Donkey Kong? Were you trolling the channel when you came in here saying the bullshit you said? But let's see what Mass has to say about me. Yeah, by the way, spell my name right, punks. It's Marantz.
Man, he's got to get another gig. Just remember, Marantz, who keeps your channel afloat? AMC, not GME. Damar and AMC are keeping your channel afloat right now. Don't ever forget that. Every time you put a video out with that in the title, AMC or Damar, just remember that's keeping your channel afloat.
Thank you.
I haven't seen a GME video from you, maybe one in the last 2 months. Hey, yo, what's going on, my friend? Rants is a problem, says Kenneth B.
Yep, I'm a problem.
He's a huge hater. Well, what's he going to talk about GME? That they lost a ton of money on their NFT thing from last quarter? What's he going to come on and talk about? Right.
What movie did they, what did they lose out on? I don't know. NFT last quarter? What's he talking about? Did I miss something out? I want to hear this again. This is him trying to talk about GME.
He's a huge hater. What's he going to talk about GME? That they lost a ton of money on their NFT thing from last quarter? What's he going to come on and talk about? Ryan Cohen saying absolutely nothing to anyone?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no news for him. So AMC is the ticket right now. It's his meal ticket. But he's entitled to his opinion. So, and he's got a platform. He's got a bunch of subscribers. People like him.
Yeah. Even you.
George says holding.
Even you.
George says holding, but most likely we'll sell on the next.
Even you like me. I know what it is. You want to like me. You want to fight me. I know all you guys. It's okay, Mass. You can just admit to the world that you watch, and I'm okay with that. Here's another guy I don't watch. I swear to God, I don't watch these guys. But I'm going to tell you something about Mass. They mute people that talk good about me in those channels, but it's cool. He knew nothing about GameStop, but now he says I can't have nothing to talk about. I've made numerous videos about GameStop. I talk about it when I need to. Other than that, I put out the truth about AMC. It's not about being a hater. There's no such thing as hating. I literally tell you facts, and you come to your own conclusion. If you don't think that someone should be fired after being a failure for 7 years and stealing money from retail, selling it to short hedge funds. Literally, how the hell can we not be putting focus on this? How does a guy like Scavenger here do a whole video? I would actually call these people haters because they don't put out the info that you need. They put out, guys, these guys all have bigger platforms than me. Oh, yes. They reach the masses. And they're all buddy buddies. This guy's been on everybody's show. AMC, Bigums, Tony De Niro. Everybody's holding hands. And they all do the same thing. They don't want to talk about what came out over the weekend. And what came out over the weekend, guys? Anybody know who put up 10 videos about truth over the weekend? Anybody? Let's see how they have to answer to the 10 videos I put out last weekend. Let's see. Let's do our best here, Scavenger. By the way, don't care. Don't care what you have. Look at this shit.
Tuesday morning pre-market, still very early in the day. But today is the first day the stock market's open since 2022. So today's the first day of 2023 where the market's open. So it's obviously going to be interesting to see, if we're going to see continuation or, nobody knows what's going to happen.
What do you mean nobody knows what's going to happen? I know what's going to happen. The stock's going to come down. It's going to keep coming down like I told you a week ago. And then this week. And then right now. You know what the conversion rate is for AMC? I'm just curious, guys. Do you guys have any idea? The conversion rate for AMC, if they were convert and go and become AMC shares, your AMC shares would be worth $2.42. Let me know when they say this part. I'm just going to wait right here.
But it is early, and I did want to kind of point out some key events that happened over the weekend, just for you guys to start your day on some bullish news that I'm excited about, something that I've been waiting for a long time, and then just kind of towards the end of the video, blocking out some fun. Obviously, during the weekends, nobody's working. It's New Year's. People are doing their stuff. They have a lot of time on their hands.
What are you talking about nobody's working? I'm always working. I work every damn day of the week. I work all the time, whether I'm working on YouTube or I'm working in my career or I'm working with the family. I'm always working. I'm grinding every goddamn day. Only time I don't work is when I'm shitting and sleeping. And that's it. And you need to be shitting and sleeping. Look at you. This is gross. I'm sorry. This guy has the prettiest eyelashes I've ever seen. I might say that part. But his porn stash, it gets the best of me. I can't get over this. I don't know what girl's kissing up on this or any man that speaks the dialect, the tone, just the inflection of his voice. I can't get it, but let's go.
And it's easy for FUD to spread on the weekend. So first things first, Avatar, guys, has not been out, it hasn't been out long, okay, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. It's already passed $1.4 billion globally, guys. So just to put it into perspective for you, Top Gun Maverick did $1.488 billion. So Avatar is already there. I expect Avatar to pull in a lot more revenue. Obviously, Q4 now is wrapped up, right? So whatever we did in Q4 is there, and we won't have those numbers until AMC's earnings.
No, we have the numbers now. We don't need to know AMC's earnings because there's no way in God's green earth, okay, that AMC pulled in the complete market cap of the domestic box office. The domestic box office was the lowest since 1982. I'm sorry, 1998. I was thinking about E.T. or something else, or Grease. No, my bad. Since 1998, since The Water Boy, the real water movie, not this Avatar shit. And I'll tell you what else they're doing. Terrible. You really think that quarter one is going to pull you through now that you have... I'm going to show you something, guys. I'm not making this shit up. Here's your box office numbers, okay? This is yesterday. We'll just go with yesterday. Actually, the 4th. I don't even know what day the 4th was. The 4th was a Wednesday? Yeah, a Wednesday. Okay, random Wednesday. You're thinking, that's not a big deal. It's just a Wednesday. Oh, I know. Avatar, down 63.7% from the previous week. Yes, Avatar, at 464. You think it's going to get to $800 million? You think it's going to get to $1 billion? Never in God's green earth is it going to happen. Not only that, Black Panther is only in 178 movie theaters. They've pulled it off the shelf. It only made $600,000 yesterday. That might as well be zero. Black Panther is not even going to break $500 million. And you're telling me Avatar, yeah, they will break $500 million. Sure. In about 2 weeks. They did $7 million yesterday and $10 million the day before. It's called DR, diminishing returns. It happens all the time for movie theaters. But I know it's not the weekend, Marantz. No, let the weekend come. Let the weekend come and let you make $100 million domestic box office for the week. And I'll let you know about next week and the week after and the week after and the week after. And then we'll all decide where the hell we want to pull out on this. No movie's coming out soon. Creed 23 is not going to get you there. I'm serious. Scream 37 is not going to get you there. Fast and the Furious 2004 is not going to get you there. Indiana Jones 20, not going to get you there. I'm telling you, all of them. It's not going to get you what you want. But you keep lying to yourself. Oh, I'm bullish. This gets even better. Watch this shit. I can't even be this retarded. Nobody can.
But Avatar's still going to kind of give us that boost we need for Q1 of 2023, which is going to be kind of cool in my opinion. It's going to definitely help. And obviously the perspective of Hollywood producing more movies is high. So we should be getting more movies in. Aside from a lot of exciting things happening in 2023 with, getting into the popcorn industry, the CEO of AMC has stated numerous times that we see the popcorn industry coming in and within the first 2 quarters of 2023. So I'm really stoked about that, guys.
You're really stoked about the popcorn. You don't even understand retail, production, transportation, and profit margin. None of you. When it comes to retail, where does popcorn fall in line? Behind what snack category is that? Like, how many other snacks are ahead of popcorn? And I'm going to tell you, it's almost infinite. You're never going to beat Doritos. You're never going to beat Oreos. There's so many snack foods you'll never get to. Go do your homework. The number 1 popcorn company in the world makes like $90 million a year. And you think AMC somehow is going to make a profit off of popcorn in the next 2 quarters? Unfortunately, Scavenger, if you go back to the actual annual shareholders meeting or any quarterly shareholders meeting that he's had, the earnings meetings, the reports, he stated, and I quote, "We will have AMC movie theater popcorn available to the public for retail at the end of 2022. We'll have 15 locations working by 2023. You're still at 0. He lied then. He keeps lying to you, and you keep talking this shit right here. He's just going to lie to you the whole way, but you're the type of guy that has to be uber positive, can never be negative, can't shed light to the bad stuff because it's called FUD. Yes, it is FUD. It's fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or in Boss Buns' case, despair. You're all full of despair. Who are you telling that you're holding or that you're ready for Moas? You said Moas is coming? Bro, I can't even watch the rest of this shit. Oh, no, I can. Watch this because I think he says something about the
I'm like really excited. That kind of gives us kind of a solid footprint for kind of more steady revenue over just movies, right? And then we're getting the credit cards and a lot of other things. But, this is kind of what we've been waiting for, right?
This is not what you've been waiting for. Credit cards? How much money don't you make on credit cards? I actually told one of my buddies at work, I said, do you understand about how much money you make off of credit cards? Like having a credit card deal? And he was like, no, I know. And I explained it to him. And he was like, no, I know what you're talking about. I said, so how much do you think AMC is going to make? He was like, nah, nothing. I go, exactly. They don't make a single dollar off this credit card deal. There's just nothing they're doing. I'm sorry, guys. Popcorn, you got Skinny Pop, Jiffy Pop, you got Olven Redenbacher. Shit. Don't even get me started. I'm going to read some of the chat, guys, because, look at the deal. Cineworld deal never really happened. I tweeted about that. Well, not tweeted, but I made a video about the tweet. Just to show you guys domestic box office, which I did show you. Adam Aaron and his tweets, which I can't get enough of. I'm going to show it to you here. I think it's here. The guy's right here. This is the tweet from yesterday that everybody's talking about. Adam Aaron writes, "Thank you, Nick. The creativity in this community continues to astound me." The creativity. They put 3 pictures in front of you. 3 pictures over. Could I even show you creativity? I'll show you a porn video with your face on it. Is that going to make you feel better, Adam Aaron? By the way, someone else tweeted me the observation that AMC, which officially stands for American Multi-Cinema, help me out here. It doesn't stand for Amazing Movie Company. Is also short for Aaron, Musk, and Cohen. Bro, If you think you're Ryan Cohen or Elon Musk, look down, you still can't see your junk. You're gross. Those guys are inventors of things. They're entrepreneurs. You're a leech. You're one day job away from being a lot lizard yourself. Adam Aaron, you got a fat ass. And I'm sure some dudes want to look at it or some girls want to grab it. I've seen the popcorn shit you've been doing. But you being in the same sentence with those guys? Ryan Cohen, a billionaire? Elon Musk, the richest man on the planet? And you, the biggest grifter, the biggest manipulator of the past 2 centuries. I'm sorry, Bernie Madoff, you guys think he's a bad guy? Go watch Bernie Madoff thing. It's on Netflix, right? Nah, I'm waiting for the Adam Aaron saga. It's coming, bro. It's coming. People are going to make a movie about this guy. This is gross. Adam Aaron, you look like you smelled through pictures, bro. I swear to you. Oh, I've never seen a guy dress the way you do, walk the way you do. And everybody can dress down. Everybody can dress like they don't have money. You know, like I could go buy a pair of white Kirkland signature shoes for $20 at Costco, and I could rock those bad boys and be like, that's just comfortable shoes. It's what I wear. But no, you're worse than that. You walk around with stains and wrinkle grenades. And this, putting yourself in the same sentence with Elon Musk and Ryan Cohen. You're a joke. Hey, for everybody else calling out GameStop, you guys don't want that. You don't want that smoke. You don't want it. You want to buy the stock, sure. At $16, yeah, I have so much self-discipline today. I didn't buy it all, but I could have. Whoo! But in the words of my wife, if I go splurge on GameStop today, I'm going to want more tomorrow. So what's the hurry? What's the rush? Why put myself in a bad situation? Don't over-leverage myself. And I go, yes, ma'am. Classic, I like it. I don't know what we like, but it's here. Oh, the Beethoven, yes. Thank you guys so much for liking the chat and the channel. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it, guys. We've been around for a long time, and we're going to keep being around. We're going to be here every damn day. Now, I know I need to start my new position at work on Monday, but as I gave Elmo my rundown, I said, Elmo, I'm live 3 days next week during the day. I'll be live during the nighttime on the other day. So you might catch me at the start of my stream, the start of your day, or at the end of your day, but you're going to catch me either way. I still will be here 5 days a week. I'm a full-time YouTuber. That's exactly what I am. Forget the career. Career? Who does that shit? Nobody. And yeah, so the Marine was here, guys, a little while ago. He's going to come right back. We're going to talk after he gets his shit cleaned. Well, if he comes back with the chickmunk cheeks, I can't help him, bro. But the Marine has an agenda. He has a thing going on. He's going to be at every SEC building. There's like 12 of them. I don't even know how many there are in America, but he's going to be at every building. He's going to be protesting with everybody. So he wants everybody to go out there and protest. I don't know the benefits of the protest. I don't agree with protesting in a way because I'd rather people be at work. But I tell him all these things, and I'm not afraid to tell him. We have an open discussion. We're just a couple of vets talking it out, and that's it. How's it going? It's going great. But he's able to show up anytime. Everyone's able to show up. If you want to be on the chat, you want to be on the channel, very simple. DM me on the Discord, and then I'll go ahead and vet you to see if you're even worth putting on, and then I'll get you because we'll go down to the voice channel, and we'll get you in there. As far as everyone, Marantz is here. Yes. So let's ride. So we're going to ride right now, like Adam Aaron says, we're going to ride right off this cliff. If you guys see the picture in the thumbnail of the show, it's Thelma and Louise, because that's basically what it is right now for these AMC investors. They're riding off the edge of this cliff, and it is terrible, terrible. Paycheck coming in, dropping $2,500 on GME today. Step bro, I thought about it, and then I stopped thinking. That's a sick hoodie, Top G. Mario, you know, I shop at Costco, man. I buy the company. I own the company. I shop there. You know, I have GameStop hoodies and Costco shirts. That's it, guys. I am the cheapest man in America, and I'm okay with that claim. Sharon, I have to make my way to the post office sometime today. It's going to be tough because I got to take down Christmas lights today. Yes, I am going to risk my life and take down the Christmas lights. I'm going to cut the grass. I'm going to risk my feet. And then remember, I don't do anything to risk my life and my feet because I'm trying to, you know, hold some more GameStop shares. That's why I drive with 2 hands on the wheel and a seatbelt. I'm not speeding. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Good afternoon, East Coast fam. Good morning, West Coast fam. Yes, sir. Let's go. And all my UK and my Australia people, New Zealand, and everywhere else. I got people in Japan. We got people from everywhere in this damn room. I tell you, I didn't know there was Slovakian people watching. I had Croatia. They tell me every country that gets to watch the channel. I was amazed. We're still suppressed. Don't get me wrong. We're still suppressed. but we're getting out more and more every day. So I really appreciate you guys that have committed to the channel. Thank you so much. I think Pi-Fi OD'd. You were the last streamer left, man. Yeah, he probably OD'd on fatness. I mean, and vaping, whatever he's doing. I don't need to hit the Nick stick, as they call it. I got that from Scavenger. He's over here smoking. I don't need to do any of that, guys. I'm just high on life. I'm right here in front of you. Almo, Lynn, Wendy, Whiskey, everyone, happy and good morning. Yeah. Pi-Fi need to do some push-ups and breathe some air. Yeah, I need to do some push-ups. I can't read lips. I was on the phone, guys, when you guys were talking. I'm always on the phone. Tony D is not going to like what you have been saying, Marantz. Oh, no, he is going to like it. Tony gets a visual. Okay, when I talk about Tony De Niro, he gets a visual. First, he's not tough. So he, come on over here and I'll slap you. And bro, don't tease me by slapping my bottom half. It ain't going to work, bro. You can't get to me. I love the wife, right? So Tony is the worst guy for the movement for anybody who's looking because he always claims he buys it at the bottom. I've never seen this guy claim he took a loss. Never. I bought some more today. Whenever it's like at bottom, like whenever it's lower than his previous buy-in, I bought some more and I bought some more. I bought some more? A share? Okay. I don't need to hear your trades because you're not a day trader. You're just a guy who sits there and talks. So it's terrible. And if you are, you're really bad at it. Oh, you're bad at it. Oh, guys, he bought APE at $5. He bought APE at $2.50. He bought APE at $1.50. Then he keeps buying APE all the whole way down. By the way, the APE shares that are out have increased. The balance has increased. It's flat now. So 700 million shares are officially hit the books. Remember that it was a forward agreement. So the additional shares via Antera have not hit the market yet. So when you look at APE, they still have additional shares that will hit the market, and their flow out right now is 702 million with a market cap of 948 million. So AMC officially broke down below $2 billion on their market cap, and together they're under 3 million. So together, these guys are tanking the stock, and they're doing it on purpose. So I'm not impressed with them. I'm not impressed with Bed Bath & Beyond because I think Bed Bath & Beyond is going to have to be filing for bankruptcy the way it's headed. But we'll keep looking at them for the next week, and we'll see how it goes. I'll wait for some announcements. But by the way, GameStop, looking great. GameStop could buy all of Bed Bath & Beyond. They wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't. I would just buy that bye-bye baby part, and I would just take it with me and run and force them. But, we'll see how it all works out. I'm not a big fan of that. I'll take Teddy every day of the week. Pi-Fi needs to shower and stop using vinegar as an alternative for cologne. God, SBF, that sounds gross. Guys, I'll tell you, I walk down the aisle of a grocery store and it has vinegar, I am going to walk away. Sure. My wife is offering me some shoes. Sure. I'm picking up my son today. We're going to have a great Friday, me and my man. A mic check, bro. No, my mic's fine, man. Tweeting out the stream. I have no technical difficulties. It was just because I had it on mute. Marine and the Ape Father are the only AMC YouTubers I like. Mr. Fox, let me tell you, the Ape Father reached out to me. He let me know that he's using a different phone number right now. So he's hit me up there and he wants to talk it out. He's buying some more GameStop, bros. Adam Aaron, the Lot Lizard. Woo, the Lot Lizzy. Tony Twinkle Toes going to do. He ain't going to do anything. Bro, that's the type of dude. He would have to call the cops and be like, I'll fight you like right outside. Step outside. You want to step outside? Yes. I've had somebody do that before to me. Somebody said, hey, you got a problem? You want to step outside? I was like, yes. And they just looked at me like, huh? And I walked outside. I was like, come on, let's go. And then the dude followed because he had to show up. It wasn't that long of a story. It's kind of crazy. I took my wife out to a nightclub. This is like, guys, this is not long ago. This is like a month ago. Not a month ago. A year ago? Maybe a year and a half ago. My wife and I, we were going to the club. And this is when we realized we were too young for this club. We walked in and everybody was like 10 years younger than us. But the only reason I went because my cousin's the DJ there. But then we should have known because my daughter goes there. All the nieces and nephews go there. And I'm just like, we shouldn't be here. And of course, if I see a dude hit on my daughter, I'm going to kill you. But so everybody's really respectful when I'm around. So I'm standing there. My wife's sitting there. We're on a couch. This dude, this fat dude, And he wasn't, I mean, he's a young kid. He's right there like this, taking a picture of this group of girls. He came out the bathroom. They need to take a picture. He grabs the phone, takes a picture. And as he's taking the picture, he's backing up. And as he's backing up, he's bumping into my wife. And I go, hey, man, can you watch out? He's not looking at me. He's looking at the camera. He goes, yeah, man, you could wait. Like that. And then he takes a picture. And I go, hey, did you hear me? He's like, yeah, I heard you. And I'll talk to you outside. We ain't gonna, well, I'll deal with you right now. And I go, oh, you're going to fucking deal with me. And I fucking put my drink down. I get up. Oh, man, it's a problem. Because when he turned around and looked at me, he's like, oh, shit. I go, yeah, come on. He goes, you want to go outside? I said, let's go. And the girls were like, go, let's watch. I mean, you guys can all come and watch. And I went out there. I took off I was ready. And my wife goes, okay, fuck him up. Because my wife's a G. I was like, go ahead, babe. This dude, I'll be back, bro. I got something for you. I'll be back. I'm like, man, his girl grabbed him and choked him and started choking him out. You don't want to mess with him. He's going to beat you up, man. Like, yeah, that's Tony. Your wife's going to choke you out and say, don't be talking to Marantz that way. And Master DeLorean, that little drug addict, don't even get me started, bro. How many lines of coke you want to do before your show? Radio check. I'm sorry you lost all your money. Yeah, I'm sorry they lost all their money too. Yo, Marantz, welcome to the Marine. Absolutely. The Marine is probably the only pure soul still supporting AMC. I'm a fan of the Marine. I'm not an AMC fan. I don't know who could be an AMC fan. And I mean, it's just that way. For me, I respect what the Marine's trying to do. I just think it's impossible. That's just me. But at least he's trying. He's going to go down swinging, and I'm going to help him. I'm going to help him support himself. I'm going to put his platform up. I'm going to try everything I can to do what I can on my end. I can't be there physically, but hey, at least I can put his message out to the masses that do watch this show and not his. Tony D is not going to be happy with you at all. Have said that this morning. Tony D is an AMC gatekeeper. Yeah, they all pay the same guys, bro. I don't even care. Yeah, don't bash AMC with facts. How dare I? The squeeze. Movie attendance collapses 48% over 4 years. I told you it's down 80% over the last decade, Y2. And that is factual. I have the numbers. I hope they both go up. I own both. Well, they won't, Liquid Swords. They won't. One's going to go up because of a reverse stock split. When I heard the Marine say right now, he said, yeah, we got into the next big squeeze because it was cheaper. I almost fell out of my chair. He doesn't know that, but I almost fell out of my chair because we all know that GameStop was a 60 million share float, a 66 million share float, all the way up to now 75 at the 171, whatever it was at the time when it split. But we knew that it wasn't more than the 60 million shares, 66 million shares. So that float is what you buy into. I don't care the price. You don't go buy into a 500 million share float. No way. I don't care what the price is. It's not cheaper. It's actually more expensive. No reverse split in the history of the stock market has ever squeezed shorts. Literally doesn't make any sense. Reverse splits and dilution help shorts. Yeah, it gives them more liquidity the other way. That's gross, Liquid. There you go. At least people actually go to the movies. When has anyone visited GameStop lately? LOL. Liquid Swords, you got to be kidding me, dude. You've got to be. Have you not been there? Because you haven't doesn't mean we haven't. And when you say you hold both, what's your ratio? You just can't come in here and be like, I hold both and I hold one share of GameStop. Don't do that shit, man. And if you don't know what GameStop's doing, if you don't understand, go ahead and watch my older videos. Watch them. I'm saying from a month ago, a week ago. The last live stream I did like 2 days ago, I spelled it all out for you. I've broken down every single line of the balance sheet, right? The P&L. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't understand what GameStop's doing and where they're headed, too late for you. You shouldn't talk shit about something you don't know anything about. I know everything about the movies. I've been watching them. I've been watching that damn stock. I've been paying attention to every line on the balance sheet. I know all the news coming in. And let me tell you, I've been studying. And why? Why do I do it? For you. Come on. Half of you guys wouldn't get half your info unless you're coming here. Or you're going to go to those other guys. AMC Bigums? Really? Boss Blunts? We're going to be so fucking rich. Really? When was that? These guys don't even make videos every day because they're trying to plot their next move on how to manipulate you. Scavenger? He has a Discord that he charges for. I'm giving away 5 free memberships from 1 month free. That's what he's giving away on his channel. Yeah, because we want your trades. That's what we want. No, guys. If you have the answers and you're for the people, why are you charging them for it? Why don't you just give it to them? That's what I'm doing. I have the answer. I have the answer to the next big investment, the greatest investment of your lifetime. I do. And it's free info. GameStop, period. What is a man What is men? I'm a reptilian galactic lizard. I have a lot lizard, bro. Last week for me. Good job. Stacks, you went to the movies? Awesome. I go all the time. Stores are busy. Oh, you're saying you went to GameStop last week? Yeah, I went to GameStop 3 days ago. I go all the time. People are in there every time. I've never gone in and been the only person there. And I go to 3 different ones. I'm going today. I'll go today and I'll even take the pictures for you. I'll do the video for you. How about I do that for you, Liquid? I'll prove my point. And I'll shop while I'm there. I spent more at GameStop in December than I have in all movie theaters over the last 3 years. Thank you. I think that's all of us. I think that's all of us. Without a doubt. I have this screenshot I took earlier. Let's make sure I got it right. Been making videos for you guys. I've been doing everything I can. Let's see. That was work. That was the share I bought today. So I had this guy. You know, it's hard to trust people on Discord and Twitter that don't use pictures, that don't tell me who they are. And then, like, you have these guys who come in these like blank accounts. Yeah, hey man, I've been watching you forever. I'm just like, you've been watching me forever. I know like everybody who's been watching me forever. Like, we've been watching you forever. I've been lurking, and you get some really good info. I just want to let you know. I was like, man, is that Ryan Cohen? Is that Larry Chang? Is that DFV tweeting me, texting me, DMing me? You just never know. You just never know. I'm just going to keep thinking it's all of the 3. Theater foot traffic down 80% from 10 years ago. But people go to the movies. Exactly. How do you know if anyone goes there if you don't go there? Thank you, Rick James. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure AMC gets way more foot traffic than GameStop. What? Huh? Is this kid serious? You've got to be kidding me, bro. You've got to be kidding me. They're totally different business models. You're ridiculous. Hey, do me a favor. Just watch this. Try me on for one, okay? Let's get a company like Tesla. Oh, Tesla, hi. They sell cars. Yeah. What's their foot traffic like compared to Costco? You fucking jerk off. Now I'll say it. Now I'll get upset, Liquid Swords. And you've been here before. I've seen your name before. And you're gross. Foot traffic than GameStop? Yeah, but guess what? The 5 people in line at fucking GameStop are going to spend as much as a whole theater will. You don't get what you're saying. And then all the online orders? Yeah, really? I'm staying at home buying shit when the building's closed. How about this? We'll do one for you. How about this, Liquid Swords? I'm going to help you out right now. I'm going to show you how this business works. At 11 o'clock when the movie theater closes, until 11 o'clock the movie theater opens, who has more foot traffic? Who has more foot traffic? I'm asking you. Because I guarantee you, GameStop.com, GameStop.NFT Marketplace, all those places have more foot traffic from 11 to 11 when it's closed than you do while you're closed. Because the business models are different. It's called e-commerce. Literally e-commerce. The whole idea is not to have to travel and park and get out the car and walk in and wait in line and then go sit next to your uncle while he's sitting there trying to rub elbows with my wife. Oh, she's a cutie standing next to me, sitting next to me in the dark. I don't want to be next to these people burping and farting while I'm trying to watch a movie. I'd rather do that myself and push pause and get up and look at my phone and watch another Marantz Rantz video. Foot traffic compared to a company that... Oh. And you know what else? GameStop has 3,000 stores in America. I'm just talking about America. Your movie theaters have 500 movie theaters in America. So we have 6 times the amount of storefronts, right? And I'm willing to bet your movie theaters are empty as fuck other than Avatar movie. So if I walked into one of your other movies, it might look like a GameStop retail store. I'm guessing. You guys are... Oh, this kid, man. Movie theaters are full of popcorn and bed bugs. Wouldn't doubt it. Yos, there's lice everywhere. I know it. Don't put your head back, bro. It's kind of like when you go to the mall and your parents used to say, don't hold on to the escalator, don't hold on to the sides. Everybody's hands touch that. Yeah, that's how I feel right now in movie theaters. GameStop tries to give you $1 for a used game. At least they give you something. What do I get at AMC for a used popcorn bucket? What do I get? Gas? I'm talking about bubble guts? What do I get for an empty Coke can that I paid $5 for? You're talking about price gouging on what? Return video games? At least to give you something. You guys are charging a markup of 90% per product and concessions. And that's value? Your whole business model's flawed. It's not going to work. Movie theaters are full of popcorn bed bugs, including concessions. Marantz has been ripping Adamarin a new one all morning, every day. Thank you, Model 3. The Silverback. Even if it's true, AMC doesn't make money. That's another thing, Liquid. Wouldn't matter if your shit's packed as fuck. Your business model's screwed up. You guys don't make money. The loans are out. Your overpaid executives are cashing in. You don't make any money. GME and AMC both suck. Let's be real. No, we will not be real. There's only one company out here who has a negative SNGA. SG&A. Holy shit, I can't even talk. SG&A is in the decline for GameStop, and that is your expenses. Okay, for your selling and general administrative costs. They're the only company that I can think of right now that is getting negative on SG&A. Apple, Amazon, and of course AMC have increased over the last quarter. Not GameStop. It's going in the other direction. Do you know why? They're better operators. They're better leadership. Liquid, you're boring. GME does. GME and AMC are both totally different. Typical paper handing talking about selling. I like when people say 1%ers and 1% have been Trump love. LOL. But have Trump love. John Diamond, I don't think about it that way. You only have so many options, so you better pick the right one. Not like one is better than the other. No, one is typically better than the other. This is crazy. New AMC business model, AMC popcorn crickets. You know, these AMC investors have allowed the Adamarin to like dig in like an Alabama tick into their mind as far as he's a good guy. That you can't get it out. You're uninformed, it's cool. Exactly. Even if AMC gets more foot traffic, GME actually makes money. So, yep. I'll tell you right now, a Mary Kay door-to-door salesperson makes more money. An Avon grandmother who sells Avon makes more money than AMC movie theaters. My teeth are so bad, but I'm no Marine. Well, there you go. The 99% of America or the world. I'm just poor. John Diamond, here you go. This is not your platform to have political views. I love you, brother. But God, stay on point. 1 year chart says 1. AMC is at least 30% worse. Tell the dude thanks for his time. Yeah, I thank him for his time when we're done. But yeah, I will. Scott Paulin, I appreciate you. Does AMC do refunds on terrible food and movies? Probably not. Remember when movie passes were going to save theaters? No, I never remember that. But they'll tell you that. Does AMC do anything other than burn cash? They lie to people, lie to investors. Marantz, share your number so we can also call you. Certain people have my numbers that need to have my number, but you can go to the Discord, join the Discord, go down to the chat channel, and if I join you there, we can talk. And I'll absolutely get you on the show. So if you guys want to be on the show, join the Discord, go down that chat channel. If I see anybody sitting in the chat channel, it says voice channels, it says voice chat. If anyone's sitting there, I'm sitting there right now. Matter of fact, I'm just going to sit in there. If you guys want to go ahead and get on the chat and on the channel and say your piece, come on in. I'll answer any questions. We'll treat it like an AMC Spaces call back in the day. That guy was the same wagon as me, was on the same wagon as me. But then I saw Marantz and sold all my AMC for GameStop. Mario, you can thank me later, bro. Hey, if you ever sold AMC shares because you saw my videos over the last 2 years, thank me later. That's it. And I don't care who takes that as financial advice. It wasn't that. It's just if you ever saw something where I put out some factual information and it triggered you, boom. If you hate money, buy AMC and you won't have any left. Thank you, Christopher, who says this is his first time seeing me. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. AMC Fundles equals oxymoron, kind of like military intelligence. Yes. What up, family? If you want to buy another yacht for Adamarin, buy AMC. Sure. The Marine teeth more important than the Moas? No. Chilling and going out and getting some herb? Okay. You guys do whatever you want. I bought 22 shares of GameStop today. Follow. Great job. They're barcoding Bed Bath & Beyond. Gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough to break out of that until they actually show some fundamentals. Doc says lay off the salt. Okay. We'll work on that. Class action against Adamarin is in the future. Absolutely, LA. That's not even a prediction. That can be a prediction, but it's true. It has to happen no matter what. Hell yeah. Somebody asked me, because my new job, I'm a desk jockey now. I'm like, I want to be at the desk. I'm in this office and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of shit. And then somebody goes, are you a clerical type of guy? And one of my bosses didn't think I would be, not even one of my bosses. It's not even a boss of mine. Just like a coworker was like, didn't think that I had it in me to sit at a computer all day and type. And I was like, you're a busy boss. You're always walking around and I was like, no, I can crank this out. I'm pretty good on computers. They just don't know. I'm going to be researching shit all damn day. Put some bass in your voice when you say my name. Exactly. That might happen, but Adam Aaron will be long gone before anyone recovers any money, and lawyers will be the only ones making the money. Correct. True bag holder station, trading SPX though, that is good. Still only holding GameStop and adding all profits to my position. No options on that. Shares. Still all in. Make no mistake, brother. I have no doubts about it, bro. Where's 24 the money? I don't know where he's at. Punk. You type the name, he will hear it. Exactly. They deleted my comments when I asked them real questions. Honda game, I already know they do because they control it all. Sometimes telling the truth is hard to hear. Yep. That's dirty. It's the truth, expert. That's what they do. They'll say anything to silence the reality of the situation. They're scared to death about losing the YouTube revenue and go back to flipping burgers. When you ask them to break it down, they always have a scripted response. I think he means FTX when he say the NFT things. Yeah, well, then he needs to say that because he's probably not educated on it. He hasn't read up on it enough, and he doesn't know exactly what he's talking about. So AMC having lots of trouble admitting to being wrong. True. Raymond Sanchez. Pumping other stocks in here is not going to get you there. I think Scavenger is gullible, young kid. No, I just think he's trying to grow a channel to get more people to subscribe to his Discord. That's what I think he's doing. And if you were making so much money trading, you would be doing that. So, and I'm talking about only that. He has no idea what he's talking about, obviously. I love when they say Ryan Cohen is being silent. Bro, the fucking chairman of the board is, you know why they all say they're being silent? Because they're not doing what Adam Aaron's doing. Have you ever heard of a CEO tweeting out how many shares he has and how many shares vested he has? Like, what kind of flex is that? You're bragging about holding shares, and you have to have and hold shares according to what's mandated on the bylaws by the board of directors. So he technically has to have 8.5 times or 8 times his annual share or his annual salary. He makes $1.5 million a year. 8 times that, you would have to have how many shares? They're $2.50 a piece, bro. Get the hell out of here with this shit. He'd have to have a million and millions and millions and millions and millions. No, he sold everything. He doesn't even care. You should go on AMC Bigham's Live and ask him real questions. They would never let me on there. Trust me, that guy is a clown. He's not ready. Have you seen his triggered responses to me? Nothing of substance other than to say, Ryan Cohen. And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Talk to me about a balance sheet. And you could never. Stocks and Crypto Plays came out today and said he was right. T90 was yesterday. AMC squeezed on the VLOG channel, on the VLOG chain or something, and he was validated. Wait, what? Hey, Sparky bunch of, keep going at him, bro. I read your comments that you write on the videos. Keep going at him, dude. I don't have time for the complete moron. You know what God told me? You know what God told me, Scott? Stock and Crypto Plays? It came to me last night, and it wasn't the story of Solomon the Great. It wasn't any of that. God told me you were wrong. Yeah, dispute that. All right? God told me, I prayed on it, and he showed me that you were wrong. Who's right? My God or yours? Dumbass. None of us on chat can chat on AMC Bigham's live stream. They auto-ban us, correct. Marantz said AMC would be at $4 back in November, and that did not happen. Marantz is wrong every single day, as all YouTubers. Hey, Vince D, I did not say it that way, but thank you, because I'm looking at it and it's $3 right now. I said this is not the bottom, and I see it going down to 4, and I see it going down to 3, and now I see it going down to 2, 250, 240. That's what I see, and I'm not wrong. Haven't been wrong yet, and it's not that I'm so smart. It's that you're not. I'm really good at math, and the math tells me This stock's going to be worth $24 after a 10-to-1 reverse split. And after that's all said and done, you'll see it get shorted all the way back down to. I mean, how much do you think you can lose? You know what it's like? It's like when I give you, just so you're aware, if I gave you 10 $10 bills, okay? And you go like this, well, here, I lost 8 of these, but at least I still have $20. And they go, oh, wait a minute. Come here. We're going to take those $20 and we're going to make them into $21 bills. Now I have $21 bills in front of me, and now they're going to take 18 of those and they're going to leave me with $2. You know, it's okay. I lost $18, but I still have $2. And they go, oh, wait a minute. Come here. We're going to give you 100 pennies for each dollar bill. Then they're going to take 200 pennies, and I'm going to look at them, or they're going to take 190 pennies, and I'm going to look at them, and I'm still going to have 10 cents. That's the equivalent of a reverse stock split sucking out after a split, and you don't even know what you're talking about. But hey, is it down to $4? I just want to know. You said I was wrong? Is it down to $3.80 today? Here, I'll make sure on that. $3.87. Yeah, I don't look too wrong. I know that's what pisses me off. People believe these clowns. The kid has zero clue. It's the dirty Sanchez. It's gross. AMC is under $4. Thank you. Mr. Beast, if he invested in AMC, no. Oh, this guy, no, he's not. Marantz is probably a bag holder like all of us. A bag holder of what, Richard? I don't hold bags. No, he said it would be under $4 in November. Yeah. I think I was right. This guy has one parking ticket from playing for the other team. Richard, Marantz doesn't hold any AMC. Domestic box office was $7 billion down from last year for everybody. It was even worse than that. It's bad. So he isn't a bag holder. Sweet. Richard, what bags are you speaking of? Thank you. Yeah, they block anyone who doesn't repeat what they say in their echo chamber. They say you can't ask questions, but anything that is hard facts, they'll block you. So because it took 4 more weeks in his prediction on AMC to come true, that means you're winning? Exactly, man. A lot of people got scammed. Some of us realized it and got out before it was too late. And then you have the ones that are so blind and no one can help them. At the barbershop, good job, Alan. You need to cut that shit up. Black Panther. Oh. You know what's crazy? Is that people will tell you, because I read the comments. Hey, guys, by the way, every comment in every video I read and I reply to, I say something to, I read everything. And I mean, imagine how much time it takes out of my day to do that. Not much when I'm sitting on the throne, but I'm sitting here and I'm reading. The guy goes, hey, Marantz, thank you for all the info. This is crazy. I got robbed. You were so right. You've been right, but I can't get out. I'm too deep. Now I'm just like, man, like, people are asking me what they should do. My only advice to you is to watch more videos. I'm being honest. It's not because I want the views. I need the views. No, you do. You need the information. You need the information to make a clear-cut decision. You're obviously indecisive about what inevitably is going to happen. I am not. I am on the path of belief, truth, and facts. They are going to file for bankruptcy, or they will sell out to someone else, but they will not be rewarding their shareholders. If you're waiting for a spike, if you're waiting for something to happen, you do not understand what a pump and dump is. People on Rocket are still waiting for their spike to come back to 42 that never happened. CCIV is still waiting for their spike. SNDL is still waiting for their spike. A lot of people have sold off into the sunset, still waiting to their spike. It's not going to happen. Buddy bought tickets today for Avatar 2. I asked him to go into AMC theaters. He laughed and said, they ain't in our country. He also holds GameStop. Thank you. I'm blocked on every channel, but this one and Scott Allen. Model 3 dude, that's cool. I don't know too much about Scott Allen. Somebody said he said my name somewhere. I don't know where. No, I was looking at a video. It didn't say my name, so I was like, whatever. But I know he hates the grifter side of it all. So, good. But if he thinks I'm part of that, we don't allow super chats. We don't sell merch. We just kill it, and we don't charge for Discord. Hey, Vince, can you explain to me how the market cap is determined? So is someone giving them a script? They all are. Not even Jesus Christ can save AMC. Nope. That's pretty telling. Seems so scripted. I can't believe the stash guy believes a word he is saying. No way. The BS he's talking. Trust me. This is what we've been waiting for. Tuck our own food and drink in. There we go. Jiffy Pop. Great. I am way behind in the chat, guys, but I'm reading. Trust me. And I'm going to get through it all because I got nothing to do today but be here with you. Love each and every one of you guys, and let's do this. Haven't been to the movies in 3 years. Lot Lizard. Marantz GME is in the green. They're working on it. They were there. They opened at 1602. They're down 20 cents. Okay, whatever. They'll figure it out. Who would go to the theaters for a Zoom meeting? I don't know. He told everybody that in a hotel business, and I said, yeah, they stay at the hotel. Adam Aaron is a rat. Tyler Boyling, good job, man. The Marine says, who? I don't know what the Marine's saying right now. Waiting in the VA pharmacy now, but look forward to coming back on. Yeah, no problem, Marine. I got you whenever you're ready. Popcorn is going to burn. It's even better, or the best tasting popcorn in the world to make a profit. It better be the best tasting popcorn. They claim it is, according to them. I hope my friend is right that AMC go to $30 when Jamie rockets. I can also ask my daughter's uncle for help with the law. My friend knows Pam Bondi. Okay, well, let me tell you something. For AMC to go to $30, are we talking about after the reverse split, or are you talking about like right now with this current float? Because that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry, LA. That's not going to happen. $30 is not going to happen to this stock. I'll remind you, it's at $3. Post or pre-January squeeze, when GameStop went up to $500, which would be the equivalent right now of about $125 on GameStop just to get to $400, right? So GameStop goes up to $400, whatever it may be. AMC went up to $15 to $20 from the same levels it's at right now. I'm telling you, $30 is not coming. They will ship it off. They will sell it off. They will, I mean, you don't even know. You see Antera, what they did to APE the whole 2 months before they got offered the sweetheart deal. They shorted the shit out of it. What do you think they're going to do to it if it starts going in the opposite direction? And now they're AMC shares with a float of 1.5 billion. You are dreaming. There's no way. Wait till they say popcorn did nothing but bring as much as what they will start. AMC, water, Coke, for more profit and bubblegum. I don't know what's going on with this popcorn I do, but it's not real. I forgot about Super Mario movie that will rake in billions and billions so AMC can pay off debt and bring in profit. My God, that movie will be out of the movie theaters in 3 weeks, bro. And I'm bullshitting. I know it'll be longer than 3 weeks, but no one's going to go watch this shit. I'm not going to watch that. I didn't watch the first one. You know there was a Mario Brothers before, right? Oh my God. Guys, he's saying some BS. Other YouTubers are saying, who's giving them this script? Yeah, they all say the same thing. They're trash. My son is dying to see it, so maybe. Oh, nah. I'll watch it at home. That retarded Twitter account called back the bunny. Keeps tweeting about AMC and Jimmy merger because of Super Mario movie. Yeah, that guy, I don't know. I block all these people if I ever see them here. It's smoke and mirrors. He looks like a gay rookie trucker. I took my son to see Puss in Boots last night. Great movie, but nobody was there. Tyler Boyd, I know, and hopefully you went to a Cinemark. Super Mario make $10 billion on opening day, and Adam Aaron will pay off the debt. Oh my God. Oh God, this is just gross. Made me cringe so hard. Adam Aaron, stay down. It's super easy. It's super bearish. Oh my God. Super Mario is the catalyst. You guys gotta stop with me on this. Poor Marantz. This guy is so sour he can't handle it. Vince D. I'm sour. Okay. And you're sweet. And we mix well together. Funny how you can talk trash about AMC daily. AMC cost to borrow is 4 times that of GameStop. GameStop won't stop, did stop. Ant Card, cost to borrow is not an indicator of anything other than they know you want to borrow it. The whole world is shorting AMC because it's trash. There's no fundamentals behind it to keep it afloat. There's no money to keep the doors open. So yes, they're going to short the shit out of it, and they should. And cost to borrow goes up because they know you want to borrow it. They know everyone wants to borrow. Market makers are making money hand over fist. And why? Because Antera is shorting the shit out of it. And Antera owns 22% of your company. Your own insiders sold off to the shorters. You're mad at me? Yeah, I'm talking about it daily because you come in here talking about it like it's a good investment. Don't worry about GameStop. GameStop's not getting beat down like you think it is. $16 on GameStop when the whole market's selling off? I'll tell you what, we'll get our money back. You won't. We have fundamentals. You don't. Do apes know making memes of CEO does not impact the price? They don't know that. Oh, you didn't leave? No, he didn't leave. AMC, neither Aaron Cohen nor Musk are invested into it. None of them are. Funny. Any original bot name? Yeah. Vince D. Yes. Marantz is so sour that he has been spot on AMC and Adam Aaron's actions. Why, thank you. I try my best. Yeah, thank you, Kyoto, for noticing that. All their names are the same. Johnny T, Vince D, Bob M. It's crazy, bro. I don't know if Adam Aaron is super smart or super dumb with how he's playing retail community. If he's that dumb, he shouldn't have the job. Tell him to give you good drugs, Marine. Marantz, GME is in the green. Oh, thank you, Antcard. Now I know what it says. You were talking shit. Thank you, Paulo, for that. For congrats on the promotion. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Adam Aaron built an extra bathroom with Antcard's money. Dedicate this time to spend on education and you wouldn't blame others for your losses. AMC to the tomb. Remember the stupid Zoom deal? Yep. I wouldn't go to there too. Antcard is back. I actually think Antcard is a real person, which is sad. Antcard, keep watching and coming back. You will learn one day. Sure. Bring Common Sense Investor on. That guy won't return a call. I don't think that guy knows how to check his email. Honestly. Common Sense Investor is lacking a lot of common sense. Watching his shit makes you dumber by the minute. If I had him on here, I don't know what he would do. Apes Lives Matter. I mean, I would be so respectful to a point, but God, you wouldn't go because you don't have a job. Well, there you go. Still going to just ignore when I ask you bash Adam Aaron and AMC and the Ape Fathers Live, then come over here and try it with GME? When I ask you why you bash, you bash Adam Aaron and AMC and Ape Fathers Live? Oh, so this guy's just a troll? Thanks, Stacks, for letting me know. Danny Dimes, Dak, Barkley, Zeke. There you go. You think he's better than everybody? Calm down. We're better than everybody. No real business is going to have a Zoom meeting at a theater. Nope. Just picked up something. No, you know who's having a Zoom meeting there? These fucking grifters. That's why Boss Blunts was there. They're all together having Zoom meetings. All right, guys, here's the narrative this week. Adam Aaron is Rambo. We're going to put him. We're going to make sure he goes to the damn jungle, and he's going to kill everybody with a knife. That's how we're going to do it. The market while GME is red. There you go. Oh, it's Jason again. Yeah. A bucket of small popcorn, a hot dog, and a small Coke all each cost more than one share of AMC. Damn, Jason, you convinced me. No worries. I remind you if Susie messages me again. Oh, okay, cool. 1% intraday. This is our problem with 99%. We fight each other. No, I'm not fighting anybody. I'm putting out some info. I don't mind bashing AMC investors, the Marine. I really don't. These guys are feeding the funnel. They're feeding the fire. Imagine if everyone got out of there. Imagine if everybody left AMC and left it just for these insiders, just for the short hedge funds. Nobody saves Adam Aaron. There, doesn't have a job. He's out of a job. And the hedge funds, they don't make as much money. These guys are about to vote yes onto something. And everybody, vote yes, because this is what we have to do to survive. How about you vote no and leave them with the bag? Come on, Marantz. Big difference between investors and traders. Yeah, Hector G, you wouldn't know. Nobody wants this smoke. Come on, Vince, Ant Card, and there you go, everybody. All of us tubers have the platforms. We could be doing so much more and gain the F and elites. F the elites. Again, and F the elites. See, I don't agree with that either, Marie. But the platforms we have or the information we give out, like for me, I give out GameStop info. I give up AMC facts and truth. That's what I use. That's what I do. So I've never changed. I've never changed from that. So if there's YouTubers out there that are saying the complete opposite, that are trying to say positive things, never going to get it out of me. It's never going to happen. Welcome back. Enjoy your time out. There you go, Hector. I love the Ape Father. So do I, because he can see it differently. I think it's my biggest thing. I think that's what I want the Marine to understand, and what the Ape Father understood. What Data Zero didn't understand was you could have an open mind, and finally change that mind. It's okay to change your mind. And that's exactly what happened here. There's always been just one company. Do you remember DFV or Burry talking about investing in the popcorn? Never. The Cowboys are the AMC of the NFL. Sergeant Green, I'm not going to finish reading this shit. I don't care if you said Merry New Year, all that stuff. Don't ever come at me with that shit. There you go. But Ape Father has bigger balls. They watch you step outside and close the door behind you. Yeah. He had to get approval on his script. AMC is more like an arena football league. Thank you, SBF. Used to suck rolling them on my street bike back on the day. Oh, I have no idea. I didn't do any of that stuff. Ape Father is pretty cool. There you go. Tony would be telling his wife to hold him back. Stories are funny. So did you slap him? Oh, no. His girl beat him up and took him home. 10 minutes behind, and I'm 2 times the speed. There we go. I'll catch up later. Hi, fam. I'll catch up later. Thank you, Coupon. The AMC bots are on a break. Good. Executive order, LOL. Scavenger needs to get checked, Marantz style. Yeah, they're all stupid. Marantz, do you think we're getting our January FTD run? I don't know about an FTD run. I don't know anything about that. So, no, I don't. That's not what I care about. I just care about the fundamentals of this. He needs money to launch popcorn. Yeah, and even if he did, there's no profit to be made for at least about 3 to 4 years. There's no profit there. The margins are so small. If people only knew, you have to be competitive. You just can't come out and put something out with a brand and think it's going to work. It doesn't work that way. Go ask any cereal box that just got big out of nowhere, like 1 week to the next, and then you find out, yeah, that Ninja Turtle cereal can't last forever, but Fruity Pebbles can. Do you see the difference? I just pre-ordered Dead Space from GME, so it's doing it right. Yeah, I got to go pick up, I forgot to go pick up Assassin's Creed. Holy shit, you just reminded me right now. I'm going to GameStop tonight. Video will follow. There you go, Oliver Papa. The Ape shares is at $24 in my broker. Why is that, Marantz? Can it be real price? I have no idea what you're talking about. That might be the whole value of your position. We still haven't actually seen a marketing for popcorn, and you won't. Take your family to the movies. Yeah, AMC all day. Leaving the barbershop, like for the king. Thank you, Buckle Up. Actually catching a stream live. Silent viewer here. Been moving the streaming you while packing. There we go. Getting me pumped all over again for the stock. Appreciate what you do here, fam. Adam Austin. Unfortunately, you have the wrong initials for your name, Adam Austin. Almost like Adam Aaron. It scares me, bro. But I appreciate you and supporting the channel here. And yes, if you're packing and you're moving, just remember, pack it tight. And, I've moved about 24 times in my life. Been rough. I love it every time. I think my son really likes to move because I remember we got a U-Haul. We packed it. I sat him up in the front with me. We were taller than every other car. He was a little dude at the time when we moved. He was about like 9 years old, 8 years old the last time we moved. And when we moved into the house that we're in now, I told him, I said, son, this is the last time we move. And he just looked at me. Oh, you got your own room now, right? He smiled and he jumped up and he was like, yeah, Dad. And I still remember it, man. We won't move again. Maybe. Shit. I don't know. The 3 biggest Ponzi schemes in history, the Lotto, Bernie Madoff, and Adam Aaron. Stacks Lot, that could be true. There might be another one in there somewhere. If I have to see a movie, I go 20 miles out of my way to Cinemark and avoid AMC. Thank you, SBF. People go to GameStop just to window shop and they go home and download the games. Console and physical games build dust. Can't sell it back. GameStop is dead. Oh my God. I don't even know what to tell this kid anymore. I don't even know. Ant Card's here every day. Kid is trash. I can't waste my Netflix and Amazon Prime subscription. Sorry. There we go. You know what's the hardest part about going to the movies? Finding the time to do it. Like right now, if I go watch Avatar, you're going to want to get there early so you can get concessions. So you're going to get there. It's going to take about a 4-hour experience. You got to park. You got to go in, get a seat, get a ticket, get your concession, sit down, watch the movie. It's 3 hours and like 15 minutes long. You take about a couple of naps, take a pillow with you. Then after the naps and the pillow and you get up, if you happen to see a fucking idiot smoking in the theater, don't worry, that's Boss Blunts. But then you walk out and you go, all right, that was a good movie. I guess I got to watch it again when I get home and watch it on live stream in a couple of weeks. Man, trust me, Top Gun and Black Adam are streaming. Do you think GME will do another split if it goes into the hundreds? GME is like a Tesla squeeze play, or do you think it's going to be a great boom thing? I think it'll be another split, and it'll be another split, because I think visually, nobody wants to see a stock run all the way up to 10,000. But if you saw it run to 200 and you didn't know that it split 7 times from the original shareholders from years before, kind of like the way Apple does it right now. You see Apple, and if Apple never split, all the shares would be worth about $30,000 at one point. Right now, it's probably like around 22,000. But those are big numbers, man. Those are big numbers. And if you could ever get there and find it, and don't tell me don't compare the two. I'm always going to compare GameStop to everything. GameStop's a blue chip company, and they're growing. It's going to be great. Come on, bro. Still no response? No, he's not going to tell you his response. Costco's Kirkland tuna fish is the best. Just saying. Oh, I've never had it. Sounds good. AMCers like Ant are totes. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know what's crazy about like food and stuff like at Costco? My wife shops, right? I don't shop, Chad. And my wife, she likes to go to Sam's because it's empty. So she's like, I'd rather go to Sam's where there's no waiting, no lines, no traffic. And I just walk in and walk out. I'm like, all right, whatever. I just eat whatever she makes. I don't care where she gets it. Happy Friday, Marantz. I have a question about Ryan Cohen. Do you know why he met with Carl Icahn and took a picture with them both? Thanks if you know any info. You know, I speculated on this, G-Money. I did. I was speculating because Carl Icahn reported, or it's been reported, that he has a short position on GameStop. And I said, well, maybe he's protecting us and holding the short position while GameStop maneuvers and becomes profitable. And then he will buy back in long at the bottom and everyone will profit from that. And so it'll cripple the shorts that are currently still in it. So as people go in and out of GameStop and, you know, trickle it down to $16.10 right now, I mean, look at this, guys. We've dropped down to $16.10, and our average volume over the last 3 months is 4.9 million shares per day. We're at 3.4 today, 3.5. We're doing average volume. That means that no one's selling. I'm sorry if you guys don't understand what that means. It's easy to manipulate our floor price, our stock price, because it's such a float that's so deadlocked. But this is why I tell you the stock can't get to $10. Like everyone's going to be like, it's going to get to 9. And I'm like, I don't know, because I think you would have the whole thing locked up in DRS at that point. I think so many people would buy in at so many price levels, and then they would just go lock them up. And I know what the insiders hold. I know that GameStop has a buyback program, so they could buy back the shares up to $100 million. You really want to sell all your shares to GameStop, and then they have that liquidity as well? They'll be able to sell that off. So if they bought in 100 million shares, used $100 million in shares, and they bought them at the bottom, their own shares, you're adding money to the bottom line, because when the stock price in the company shows value and it shows a profit of any kind, they announce a dividend of any kind, they could sell those shares in the open market and it would go crazy. It would go parabolic. It would trigger its own short squeeze. So I think that's still a possibility. And if that's what they wanted to happen, but they're just waiting for the right time to pounce. And I'm going to use all the Adam Aaron words. Trust me, I'm going to go checkmate, choke on that, suck on this, grab me, do it. I'm going to do all that shit when it's time. You get used condoms at AMC. Oh, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. People hate the truth. GME all the way. Game over. Thanks. Halillionaire is back. GameStop, GME fair value is at $5. Well, I already proved that wrong. We went ahead and saw the website, didn't we? What website was I at when I did that? I can't remember where I was at. What website was that? Somebody tell me what the website was. I can't think right now. Where I got all the GameStop true value. I have to go look at the other video I had. It'll remind me. GameStop's true value is like $28, and then the high value is like at $57. Like truth, that's really true. So whatever. Even Spielberg is going straight to DVD. Yeah. They think global box office numbers are AMC profits. Yeah, it's too bad, man. It's tough. Just know that the gauge is AMC typically does 50% of whatever the domestic box office was. And I'm talking that includes concessions. So if domestic box office for the period is like 2.2 billion, like it was in quarter two, they'll come in at 1.1. It's just what it has been. So sorry. Is Tara the one that used to speak on the Spaces call with Froggy Stocks? Yes. She's the one who used to stick cucumbers where the sun don't shine. Please explain how you came up with that figure. Yeah, I know. Halillionaire, $5. Come on. Cash alone, it's $3. And then what is it going to be after that? I mean, does it have any value? Do you see any value in billion-dollar business? It's stupid what you're saying. Could AMC make more of the homeless shelter? I don't know. Millionaire can't math, obviously. No, a lot of people can't in the AMC world. That would put market cap at what? $5 would put market cap at 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion, brother. There's no way on God's green earth you could buy GameStop for 1.5 billion. That's not a bad idea, Carol. Yeah. Market cap equivalent to AMC equals negative. There you go. Playing puts on GameStop. Well, good. Enjoy it. Chris Law. AMC has been diluted over 400% since 2020. More than that. AMC currently has a float of 1.2 billion shares because I'm including APE because that's what's going to happen, this conversion. So 1.2 billion and their float was 90 million. So let's just call it 100 million for simple math sake. It's over 1,200% diluted while only reducing their long-term debt 10%. Where did all the capital from those public offerings go? It's called cash burn. AMC will not merge with Disney because there's a law that states no movie production company can own a theater. This is why Amazon didn't buy AMC when it was filing for bankruptcy. Moonshine Bandit. It's called a monopoly. I'll be back. Waiting pharmacy. Good. Sure you are. The popcorn deal is BS too. They don't make, nor will they start making popcorn. They get another company to make the popcorn, AMC to get 30% profit from it. You will not even get a 30% profit off of that if someone else is producing it. Forget their minds. They allowed Adam Aaron to dig into the investments and they get applaud him for it. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. DRS is not the way. I don't know Hillionaire, but I mean, for you to be so adamant about it, cool. Lot Lizards unite on the AMC. Adam Aaron purposely killing AMC. Not that I need help. He simply wants to make it look like he didn't do it with malicious intent. Correct, Polly. He's willing to write off these next shares. I ride with you. Let's ride. That's why I have Thelma Louise on the thumbnail, because he's going to ride with you off the cliff, and it's only going to cost him a couple of million shares. He already made more money for a lifetime, which is crazy to me. Why would you sell your position? And now we know why he sold his position, because he was shorting it and handed it out like candy. But you literally sold everything you have, and all the board of directors knew that they were going to do what they did. They all sold. Like, that is crazy. They had a meeting. Guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and create APE. We're going to send out this additional preferred equity. We're going to get this money out of it because we need this money to survive. Everybody, sell your shares now. I'm going to let all of you guys sell your shares, and then we'll put a cap on it after, but sell everything right now. I think it was that. And I think it was an inside deal, inside job, and I think they found all the players. And they found retail to be the dumb money, as they call it. It's just so sad that no one calls him out on it but me. Not a single one of these clowns will respond to me. I didn't think so. Hillionaire. Down goes GME, falling. Yeah, I guess. What does it matter? What does daily price matter? This rip from 15 to 27 is going to be glorious. Stacks, it is. I mean, last time that we ripped from this bottom, we went all the way to 483 and they turned off the buy button. Making a video for Scavenger, a warm-up before the main act gets a hold of him. Sure. I wish you the best of luck, Oliver. I'll watch it. By the way, Oliver's Papa guy in the chat, and he has his own YouTube channel. Check him out. He's pretty funny. I actually like him. Disney will buy AMC when it's bankrupt for $1. Okay. I don't think they can. I hope you know that no matter what your shares are, even if they are DRS, a computer share to partner with the DTCC, there's still loan out of your shares. Oh, I don't care. None of that matters to me. George T, what's going on? Take a look at the AMC New York Stock Exchange, Times Square. Available seats for Friday is pretty empty. Oh, I'll go look at LA. I'll go look at Hollywood. Speaking of, you're still a lot better off than popcorners. Disney can't buy AMC. A brand new game is $60 to $70. 10 minutes later, try to bring it back. $5 of cash and $10 credit. LOL. Hector G, that is not true. That is not true. It's so stupid. You want to buy a pre-owned game of the brand new game, it costs $5 less. That's the first thing. And they actually give you more value than that. So you can return a game for up to 2 weeks, I believe, 10 days or something to that effect. So your whole 10 minutes later, you're wrong again. And where's the hypocrisy for the auto dealers? You buy a car, you drive it off the lot, it loses 40% of its value the minute you drive it off the lot. So Hector G, do me a favor. Go pick a fight with somebody who cares. The fact that they'd even give you something for your used video games means something. Where can I turn in my old CDs? Where can I turn in my old DVDs? Where can I turn in my old Polaroid pictures of you and your mother kissing on the bedroom? Man, Don't get me started with you, Hector G. Kind of dude who tongues down his mom when he sees her. I know guys like you. AMC Bigums is Lou 2.0. That guy is not ready for rants. Nobody is. Blockbuster has better service than AMC. When one drug dealer leaves, someone had to fill the hole. Good job, Marine. That's actually a really good analogy. If those grifters were right, they would face you, but they are scared. They had the doors been open, guys. He needs to level up a lot just to be in the same zone. Thank you. Hi, Wendy. Reflect. Deflect. Love you, Marantz. Thank you, Carol C. I appreciate it. I hope the Marine can get a good dose of hopium at the VA pharmacy. Adam Aaron shareholders bent over while drinking Mai Tais. That's so gross, man. That was a great way to break it down. Thank you, Adam Austin. I don't know what I said, but I bet it was great. At least the stock versus crypto guy voting no on the reverse stock split. Yes. Rance, you should join me in shorting AMC back to $4 after the split. 50-50. Reflect. I don't short anything. I don't do anything. I don't get involved, man. I'm good. The bag is a Louis. My luggage is Louis. Reflect. That's no on everything first. Don't give up the fight. There you go, Greg. We won't give up the fight. No, he's the guy who said I gave up. There you go. Did our float going from 75 million to 300 million help shorts in any way? RG34, I don't think you can help shorts. Like, shorts are going to short anyway. I don't think them reverse stock splitting or doing anything going to help shorts. You know, if AMC had a real plan and AMC started making money, then they would have, you know, it would help. But it's not possible. Elitist tailgating, there we go. Reflect, no way. Stay strong, my man. My man can beat Hedgie, Aaron. Oh, okay, cool. I hope you guys can. You're going to need it. Probably a little bit. That's what he's saying probably a little bit on the reverse. On the AMC stock split type deal. I don't know. Let me see what else I got here, guys. I'm still reading, guys. I don't know where the hell I'm going to go. But, you know, what do we have? It's 12 o'clock already? Don't worry. I still have 2 more hours. Were you guys going anywhere? I still have 2 more hours. I try to get past some of the shit that doesn't look important, but a lot of you guys saying good things. If you guys like Avatar 2, you're going to be in love with Avatar 3. I found that so funny right now. Oh my God. I can go to a baseball game for $25. Why would I go to a movie theater? Oh, I fell for the scam. That sucks. The Honda game, I remember when you would come in here and be positive about AMC, but I think I've won you over so far. I think you understand the info that we're putting out, and there you go. GME is going to drop like Bed Bath & Beyond. I hope so, Hillionaire. I want to buy more. You know, I was talking to Almo this morning, and I was like, yo, bro, you see the price? He's like, yeah. I was like, I'm trying not to shake, man, because I want more. I wasn't worried about, like when the price drops on GameStop, I'm never like, oh, my God, my brokerage account. No, I'm like, oh, my God, I could buy it at this price. Ah, do I want to go overboard? No, I stay steady. My APE and AMC changed on Robinhood app overnight. Did this happen to anyone else? It should have. It should have happened because you're looking at it right now and the price and the float got extended. Any attorney you recommend for the AMC insider fraud? G Money, no. Larry H. Parker? I don't know. I don't know who to ask, but there you go. It has done nothing for AMC. $2 billion just to AMC they spent. Could have been DRS. It's lucrative psyop to survive another day for Kenny G. I have no idea. I'm still going to do my DD on GameStop. I'll watch your videos on my other GME YouTubers and any other GME YouTubers. That's cool, Honda. I'm around. Let me know what you like. Start with iLadies DD, bro. iLadies who? iLadies nuts. Ha 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 ha. So stupid. Imagine Dragons, my favorite group. Imagine Dragons. Yeah, imagine dragging these nuts across your chin. Ha ha ha. Like, these are the worst jokes of the history of mankind, bro. Stop. If AMC goes to 30, I'm opening a short position. What retail? Man, I'm telling you, I got to call up Fidelity because I'm really working on this. Puss in Boots was good. We were there under 15 people on the Christmas. Man, attorneys you recommend for AMC? No, I don't know. Watch Ben, Mr. Business, even though I don't have Bed Bath & Beyond. Watch Kaiz Malej. That's who you should watch, bro. That's who I think all you guys should be watching. Kaiz Malej. You're right about AMC, but there's no evidence that GameStop will bounce back harder either. Caesar Hands, you should really watch my videos. Really watch my videos. It's all happening. Don't worry. I told you GameStop would split. I told you GameStop would announce the marketplace. And now I'm telling you GameStop's next step is to pay out a dividend in cash. And then the S&P 500. Yep, it's going to happen just in that order. I'm pretty convinced you're a great investor. Thank you, Jason. I try my best, man. I really do. I watch his general economy situational videos. He does a good summary. Well, there you go. Marantz, would you go to an Adam Aaron Theater meetup and call him out? I would, Dr. Evil, but I'd have to drive very far. And I don't know if I want to waste the gas on his ass. But he knows I call him out every day on videos. He can watch them. Adam Aaron got RSUs that vested. He didn't pay for that. He never has. He never will. Balance sheet and direction of the company says so. Correct. Yes, Whiskey. Let him know. That's exactly correct. I can't afford GameStop. Oh, you can't afford GameStop? What did you buy AMC at? GameStop's at $16. You're joking. Not one insider has bought one share of AMC in 2 years. It's been 5 years. That should tell you everything you need to know. Love the channel and the truth. Portland Boy, it's been 5 years. September of 2018. The month that they handed out a special dividend. Other than that, they don't buy shares. AMC should look into a 501. Oh my goodness gracious. We're not going to do any fundraising, anything like that. Marant's trying to help people. These grifters turn it around so they can keep grifting. Correct. Wendy, you know what's up. Wendy's been here since day one. Wendy knows exactly. I'm telling you right now, guys, Wendy is more educated on investing and AMC fundamentals and GameStop fundamentals than anyone in this room. She's just as smart as everyone else. Ask yourself, how much education have you gotten, Wendy, from watching the channel and hanging out with the crew? It's invaluable. Like, you can't even put a price to it. And I'm so happy that you have people like this that understand these things. Everybody has the ability to learn. You just have to sit here and watch it in real time. And if you don't have the time and the opportunity to sit here with me all day, okay, then don't. But catch it up when you're doing dishes. Catch it when you're cutting the grass. Catch it when you're driving. You'll catch some of it and you'll catch up. You'll catch up to all the live streams. But hell, good luck trying to get all the past ones, bro. Those were deep back in the day. AMC has too much debt to squeeze. Also, no coincidence or no concrete proof that synthetics on AMC. AMC does have the proof. Well, that's true too. Rance isn't wrong. That's why AMC people are mad. Gary Massey, thank you so much. Yes, these prices are easy to pick up, and odds are that you're there. There you go. Adam Aaron himself, also 6 counts and no AMC synthetics. Adam Aaron is a puppet. Heavy FTDs in June and August, followed by a run. Cost to borrow 100% in June and August. That's when you get the FTD run. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that DRS GME, but heavy FTDs in June and August. Boom, boom, followed by a run. I don't remember the run in August, but cost to borrow hit 100% in June and August of 2022. That's when we get into the little FTD run. Okay, I'll look at it again. Thelma and Louising off the cliff. That would, with my 100K of AMC, at least I can laugh. Yeah, PM, but at least you have a new family here that you can hang out with. We're good, man. Unprecedented crime and corruption. Yes, FTX biggest scam. One of the bigger ones. The Marine needs to protest in front of the AMC, not SEC. John Diamond, what a good point. What a good point. You know what? I have to agree with that one. It's about market corruption, not AMC at this point for me. I see more market corruption happening with AMC. That's my point. That's where I'm at with that. Hey, dude, guys, let me tell you something. If there was an AMC around here, I would definitely stand outside of it and with my GameStop shit and just be like, they're stealing your money. And oh, man, you need to read the balance sheet. AMC has 11 billion liabilities, 9 billion in assets. So worth negative $2 billion. Also $5 billion in corporate cash debt. It's way higher than the entire market cap. Yep. Love the scan and go at Sam's. Yeah, so does my wife, apparently. AMC is the corruption, though. Thank you, ADJ Core. They are. They're using the tools that were afforded to them. Backdoor deals, manipulation, manufacturing, all the stuff they do. With all put out there today that they should start buying today. With all the puts out there today, they should start buying today. We still have puts all the way till the 20th. I don't have a current FTD table, but 12/14, it was 107,000 FTDs on that date. It was only 719 shares there. Look at the second half of the December FTDs, 2021. Yeah, I don't have to look at FTDs. I know that the FTDs aren't going to matter. They don't trigger the price. I'm sorry. It's just, I've been watching FTDs for the last 2 years. I'm serious, guys. I have ran every number of FTDs. I know too much about FTDs, more than I want to know. And no, it's not a problem on the market right now. It would be a collective thing. It's not about just FTDing on one stock. You have to FTD the whole market for it to bounce, because you can show collateral and delivery of said assets to leverage the collateral. So it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter one bit. I'm serious. The whole market FTD'd about 10 to 11 billion shares in 2011, December of 2010 or 2011, December. The biggest FTD of your lifetime. You saw the market just go crazy that month, the next January. So then when you look at it, you go, okay, well, when you're FTDing the whole damn market, nobody's delivering shit. That's when there's a problem with FTDs, not your one particular stock. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. If you guys think that it's a vehicle to an indicator for something, it's just not. Go ask APE, Mr. There's 42 million shares that were FTD'd the first day it was out. Yeah, so they were uncertain on where to put them, but they were settled after 2 weeks. So it didn't matter. That's all I'm saying. Remember, if there's a tornado, head to your local AMC because your feet will stick to the floor. Hot this year, I told you, the crisis center for everywhere in the country is an AMC movie theater parking lot because empty as shit. Just park right there. Just bought another 100. Let's go. 1.5 billion with $1 billion cash. You know, I got to do some math right now, guys. Let me do it. I'm looking right at it in front of me. Hold on. That's 12. That's 13. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. No, 5. 18. Okay. What was that? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Yeah, I probably could go ahead and buy. I'm trying to do the math. I could buy like 20 more shares right now. Guys, I'm really thinking I like $16. It's been sitting there just staring at me all day. But I want to wait until the 20th. Can I wait 2 more weeks? Is that even possible? I want to wait till my next payday. My next payday is the 20th. Man, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to wait. For next payday, guys, if it's on the 20th, guys, 20th of January, I think I'm just going to bite a big bullet. I don't know, man. It's just staring at me. Hey, remind me, guys, pull me in. It's like that right there is like these videos Elmo's been sending me. No, don't send me any more videos, Elmo. But like, I'm numb. I'm just numb to it all. Like, I want the whole world. I want every share I can buy. Historically, AMC always traded higher than GME before 2020. Just saying. Yes. And I'm just saying, Hector G. GameStop was at like $2.50 before, in 2019. But coincidentally, GameStop also handed out a damn dividend of 38 cents a share in 2019. You guys wait, man. You know what? All you non-believers, chill. You guys be good, man. Don't worry about it. But just remember I told you, okay? Remember I've been here since day one. I don't have time for this shit. Honestly. I love you guys, but come on. XBit, so you're going to admit that you're trolling and name-calling others. Yeah, who cares? XBit's a great guy. You can call anybody any name in my book. I'm okay with it. Hey, what's going on? I see my boy in here, Christian. What's up, Christian? Nice to see you. The Marine needs to protest. There we go. Raider Bro says AMC has got pounds and teabag. Hey out to Gomez. How you doing, man? I read all this chat. I believe I did. I bought 80 more shares yesterday. I broke my rule to only buy on red days. I could have bought 130 on today's red price. Maybe I should buy 100 more today. It doesn't matter, man. Like what you're worried about, like you're like, oh, I didn't get this. Someone else is getting this price. And someone else would only get this price if you're holding the shares that you're currently holding. So be thankful. Be thankful. I'm not the greedy. I'm not so greedy that I wish I buy at the bottom. Because $16.70 versus $16.10 doesn't mean shit when the stock's at $50, within the next year. And is it going to be? Hopefully. If not, it'd still be in the S&P 500 at $25 a share. Think about that. Think about that. We're trying to get somewhere, guys. man, you know, like, so you want to go somewhere, right? And you look fly. Like you're all G'd up. You look nice. You got all the nice clothes on when you get out the car, but you drove there in a hoopty. But it still got you there, right? Like I'm driving a hoopty right now. I'm driving this stock called GameStop. Everybody's talking shit about it. It don't look right. But guess what? When it gets me to the dance, I'm there. And I look fresh. And I'm taking the baddest bitch with me. Remember, I'm bringing her home. That's GameStop. And we're going to go home. We're going to make a house. Make a house a home. We're going to start a family. We're going to have some babies. We're going to raise them. And like 3 decades away, when I'm sitting there and I'm 50, I'm like, yo, remember that time when I didn't have nothing? Yeah, I remember, baby. I remember we didn't have anything. And I was rolling around that hoopty. Yeah. Look at me now. Look at me now. That's GameStop. GameStop is my life. It's a betrayal of my life, guys. I love it. We're going to have to start lifting weights on the stream again. Nah, not right now, Jerry Diamond. I got a busted arm. I can't do shit. Nah, I'm buying whatever and whenever I can. Not chasing pennies. Would kick myself if I waited for over a few dollars and missed an opportunity. Thank you, Adam. Adam understands exactly what I'm saying. Doesn't matter where you're buying. You should consider needle exchange overnight, warming shelter, help generate some extra revenue, possibly a short-term hotel. Yo, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro, but it already sounds illegal. Adam Aaron is not going to any more meet and greets. I don't think so either. I think he's nervous. He's shook right now. If he saw one of my videos, he's got to be shook. GME and AMC have not been able to fully recover since their initial run-up 2 years ago. No, Caesar Hands, you're completely wrong. Delete the run-up. Do me a favor, delete the run-up, but pretend the run-up never happened. An AMC run-up's not even real, but that is a pump and dump. But delete our run-up, and GameStop's still up, because right now our stock price is about $60, $68. Okay? That's our stock price right now, $68. Something like that. I'm not good at math. Somebody help me. $64? $64. $64 is the GameStop stock price right now. But in December of 2020, before the run-up, GameStop was down to like $8. So we're from $10 to $60. We're holding $50, man. I'm sorry to break it down to you. $10 on GameStop share is really $40 a share. We're still fucking holding high. So don't come at me with your bullshit. If you don't understand what the hell I'm talking about, you haven't been here long enough. You don't understand. But AMC, on its way down to zero. Thank you for everyone here. I've learned from everyone part of this community. Exactly. DRS is nonsense. They can borrow unlimited shares from ETFs and trade in the same collateral. Ryan Cohen did not put his money into GameStop expecting or needing people to DRS. That's ridiculous. Well, Dirk, now you understand. Now you're a smart man. If you believe in a company you invest in, Adam Aaron has shown how much he believes in AMC because he doesn't hold any shares. He didn't buy any shares. Clifford's telling you the truth. A video outside in AMC would be at Clipper Mike. We own the float would be funny. Empty parking lot and all. That fool, he's always there in the empty one. Is that guy still around? That guy's trash. That's like he was like the generic version of me. I swear to God, they're like, he shows up. Hey, what's going on, my AMC, GameStop fam? And I was like, why did he say GameStop? He never talks about GameStop. Yeah, so you know, my name's Clipper Mike, and we own the float. The fuck we own the float? Better change your name now. We hold the bag. Hey, welcome back, guys. This is Clipper Mike, and we hold the bag. Yeah. Except my bag is like a grocery bag, not an actual Louis Vuitton. I did, Greg. You didn't see the hustle and help? Yeah. I sold all my AMC at $50 and flipped it to GameStop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How many people believe I sold in the 40s? How many people have seen the order? I've showed it here on the channel. I sold in the 40s. I sold in the 30s. Sold in the 20s. I'm good. I wasn't mad when I was doing it, and I bought at $8. Didn't care. I'm okay with it. And I've shown it. But ever since I sold, even before I sold, I told you guys. I told you exactly what it was. I told you while it was pumping. This is a pump and dump run. That's what I'm saying, Marantz. The 20th is so far. Yeah, man. Hot this year. I'm trying, dude. The 20th. I put in an order for the 20th. The market opened at 4:30 a.m. today. Hey, Paul, let me tell you something, dude. GameStop's flat, by the way. And 3.7 million shares trade back and forth. And the tape looks decent. Yeah, tape looks good. All right, check this out. We're killing it right now. Look at this shit. Right to the end of the day. They love me. Keep going up, bro. I ain't gonna stop you. Look at this shit. Bros, don't get me excited. Don't do it. I swear to God, don't do this. Woo! You already know. GameStop starts going up like that, I start getting excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. God damn, GameStop. Do it to me. Where you at? Where you at? You know what I'm looking for, guys. Oh, yeah.
They laughed at us, mocked us, called us insane. They called us retards, but what they did not know is we are indeed retards, proud retards. We are the artists, the Renaissance. We came to fight, and we shall win! Fuck the hedges.
They're the same.
Fuck the media. GM needed a fucking moon. Sending my best regards to all my fellow artists and retards who hopped up in the rocket just hoping that they could see Mars. Flew past the moon in February and beat ours. Came back to Earth to refuel. It's time to see stars. Bots infiltrated the thread, tried to instill fear, but we like the stock a lot. That's why we're still here. My parents said sell it. My girl said sell it. I think they just jealous. I'm about to make a meal here. GME back from the dead. It's a poltergeist type of stock to pop 100% overnight. Robin Hood shut it down once, and now we going twice. Diamond hands holding so strong I almost broke the mic. If you dip, then we taking off without you. Buy the dip, saying fuck them if they doubt you. If you didn't learn already, you about to. Hedge funds about to lose some deep fucking value. Fuck Citadel, tell Melvin to go to hell. Paper hands putting on Iran and took the L. Bulls who turn bears, you scared, you shoulda hell. We smooth brain, we don't even know how to sell. The SEC wanna send a whole gang to jail. Fuck it, we can throw them some tendies and make bail. And still have enough to cop a house in the hills for the wife's boyfriend and tats of Keith Gill. Due diligence, we know what's coming next. We making history, it's written in the text. It's legal, we don't give a shit about the threats. Only pump and dump we do is when we shitting at the sex. So all the apes who bout to peak, we ain't forget ya. Just hang tight, the rocket coming to get ya. This isn't about us getting richer.
All right, guys, we're back. We are back with the Marine. Marine, give me 1 second while I go ahead and turn off the music for you and give you the platform. 1 second, brother. You know, I don't have a producer or anything. It's just me. I'm one guy clicking on some shit. I'm going to turn up your volume right now. We're going to get you going. There you go. Can I hear you now? I can't hear you. Hold on. You have it on mute? I don't know if I have you loud. Try talking. Nah, I can't hear you, brother. Let me see something. I gotta try to fix it on a different way. You know, I'm in Discord. Let's see. You guys can't hear this guy. This guy has me muted. He has to have me muted or something. Has to be something. I'm in your chat only. You can hear me. Perfect. But I can't hear you at all. I promise you I can't hear you. So it's got to be on your end. So we'll get the volume going. We'll figure it out right now. I'm going to call him back. I'm going to join the call. Marine, can I hear you now? I have you loud and clear on my end, but you're not coming out. It's not making any noise. Yeah, I can't hear you, brother. It has to be your volume. Something on your end. So he might just have me on mute and he doesn't know it. But there's other ways to go about it. Let me make sure I'm not in that channel. Let me leave this channel real quick. Leave this channel. How do I leave this channel? Hold on, Mike. Hold on. I want to go in here. That's weird. You know, I'm not the best at this shit. But hold on. I'm coming to you right now. Is he going to let me leave this channel? It says delete the channel. Not mute channel. I want to leave this channel. How can I leave? Move to. I want to move somewhere. I want to get out of there. Linda Rail's with me. Hey, Linda Rail, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I think it's because you're still in the voice chat.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so I don't know how to leave this channel, but I'm going to try.
Click the disconnect button right below.
Escape. Let's see if it lets me disconnect this way. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there is no disconnecting here. He can hear me because he hears me through the computer. On the other side. I'm trying to leave this chat channel right now. Let me answer this one. There we go. Now you can hear me. I was able to leave. I was in a chat with my boy Linderell, one of my producers.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Okay, cool.
Boom. Because you're loud as shit. You don't look too swollen. Thank you, Linderell, for helping me out with that. Linderell's a beast. All right, there we go. So we're here. How you doing there, Marine?
Hey, man. Back on the road again. And I got to be honest, I'm freaking stoked because I was able to find a Jack in the Box. There's one down by the VA in Nashville. When I lived on the
Bro, if you want me to
West
shit in a
Coast,
bag and
man,
send it to you, I'll send it to you.
Well, it's freaking tacos, bro. My wife wanted some. I got 14 of them in here.
The two tacos for $1.50?
Man, back in the day, dude, they were $2 for $1. Remember those days? Now they're like, what, $1.79 or $1.89 for two?
Have you seen my video about the Jack in the Box tacos?
I have not, man.
Yeah, let me tell you, I got a Jack in the Box thing. I said, this inflation is ridiculous. How do they go up 50% to 80% on tacos? Everything has to be relative. So it should have been like 109, 115, 114, whatever it may be. Not 150 and then to 180. I mean, it just went, 0 to 100. Yeah, don't get pulled over on me. I see these guys creeping up on you.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm not touching the phone. It's up on my dash up here.
I know. You're pretty safe. You're good.
Where you have my videos at, but there was a couple of things, dude. I was listening to you the whole time.
That's
the best
awesome.
I could. I tried to comment, and I was sitting there. If you know the VA, if you sit in there, you got to wait on the pharmacy, and then you got to wait on the damn tech to explain your drugs to you, and all I got was mouthwash, whatever. But there was a few things. There was a few things that were said, throughout the thing, and I just wanted to clarify a couple of things. Sure. I was telling you the story. You asked a specific question. I want to kind of complete that question.
Absolutely.
That answer. And the answer was basically, what got me into this or what got me into AMC. And I was telling you guys, when I got into this, I just started investing in 2018 to 19, I was doing pretty shitty. And then I started finding social media posts, started reading, researching more about trading, started learning, and I started doing a lot better, started making some pretty good trades. Building up my cash because I was going to use that money to buy my 1967 Mustang Fastback, which is the last thing left on my goal board. I've completed everything in my life that I wanted except for that car. And I had enough money built up in my account that I could have sold all my stocks off that I had been flipping them, and I could have bought the car. I had a guy in Colorado going to sell it to me. But anyway, when I got introduced, my buddy said, "Hey, dude, check this shit out. Look what's happening over here with GME." And that was, like I said, a day late, dollar short, because it was already in the high threes at the time, or running up, shall I say. I think it was like 170 or something. But as him and I were trying to figure it out, then he told me about AMC. And I said, what? He goes, yeah, I think AMC is next. So I started to look into AMC. We both jumped on Twitter. We both jumped on all these social media networks. And then I made the decision about a week and a half later. I said, screw it, dude. This sounds good to me. I'm going all in with AMC. And I did. I sold off every freaking stock and started slowly just selling them off for the next 3 months. That was January, February, March, even into April, and I think part of May. But by that time, they call me the OG ape because I was in there with all the OG apes in the community on Twitter. I was creating my profile with them. I was, fighting for the idea of the squeeze. And then I started to fight for the idea of, holy crap, this market's corrupted. I had no idea. And for me, I just kept going. And here's the thing, Marantz, you're Army, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
No, I'm Army.
Well, okay, you're Army. Well, I'm a Marine, and even if I went into the National Guard, which a lot of Marines do, they'll go into the National Guard, they'll finish out there for 20 years in the National Guard, and they call it a cakewalk. But because they did 4 years in the Marine Corps, they will always call themselves a Marine. And, you know, we have a very strong commitment level. If I met a Marine on the street, I would fight till I was dead to protect him. That's just the way we are, even if I didn't know him. It's in us. It's beat into us, our blood. And so when I chose AMC, I made a commitment back then. Videos about it. This is what I believe. I'm going to stand beside my people. These are, damn, I don't know why people keep trying to call me when I'm talking to you. Anyway, okay. These are my people, right? And so for me, commitment is everything. My word is everything. So when I give that commitment, I give that word, and that's why I stuck with that direction. But I met a lot of GME folks. I'm actually friends with a lot of GME people too, because in small chat groups and stuff, they knew who I was. I wasn't out to crush anybody else or tell anybody that they're wrong. You know, in fact, I even made that video and I said if I would have been able to get in GME at the right time, that probably would have been the crowd I would have been in. But when I got into it, I chose the route of AMC. And I'm not the type to just turn on my people. You know, I make a commitment. And that's what I did. And what I'm doing now, as I open my eyes to some of the corruption just from CEO that nobody wants to hear about, you know, I'm looking at all that stuff. I'm following through, Marantz, with my word. I know people said, well, dude, why don't you go long GME? I got 40 shares of GME. I do. But I've got almost 10,000 AMC and APE combined. I mean, that's been no secret. I show it all the time. I've not been afraid to share my trade because I haven't sold a single one. I have been committed since the day I started buying them. And I stand behind that word. So I gave up on the idea of, you know, focusing solely on this squeeze and MOAS and started looking more at the corruption. And brother, honestly, it's dirty. It's dirty everywhere. It's dirty even in our own communities. It's dirty with our own people. You know, the moment I start talking about Adam Aaron, some of the people that were my so-called friends are attacking me, you know, coming at me, giving me shit. And I'm calling them out like, all right, then come on my show and explain to me why Adam's so great. You know, like, are you guys here for a MOAS? Are you here to get squeeze money? Or are you here for a fucking fundamental play? Like, what is going on here? Brother, I got to be honest, man, being in that community for 2 years, I saw some lies. I saw some manipulation. I saw people not following through with their word. I saw people lack of fucking integrity. You know, people are chasing all those other squeeze plays. I called people out and said, man, why can't you be like the GME folks? They got committed to their fucking GME, and guess what? They have a plan and they're following through. You know, that was the truth. That's how I felt. Because, you know, we had AMC influencers pumping other stocks. And then we got AMC influencers making their channels all about multiple stocks and the next squeeze and the next run. And I was like, dude, that's not what we're about. I thought we were committed to this shit. And to answer your question, man, I feel you exactly the same. If there was a way that freaking the supposed 4 million fucking AMC people and all the GME people and all the retail people would just say, you know what, enough's enough, and we could focus on one stock, that would be freaking fantastic, you know? But the reality was, just like you said, protesting, you just don't see it possible. I don't see it's possible to take 4 million people that supposedly, whatever that count is, that own AMC and tell them to buy GME. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not telling anybody to buy GameStop or AMC. Like, I don't know if you've ever really,
I know
like,
you're not.
Like,
I know you're not.
If you hang out like in my space with me, what I do is I'll fundamentally break down, you know, an investment. Like, I'll go, hey, let's go look at the market cap. Let's go look at the profit and losses. Let's go look at their assets. Like, I look at all those things when I think about companies. So the issue and why I'm so drawn to AMC, it's like a fucking magnet to me in a way, is because I did buy it. And I didn't buy it with the thought of, oh, it's going to squeeze. I bought it because I was like, oh, let me go hold 10 shares of this shit while I hold hundreds and thousands of shares of GameStop. And I'm looking at it to this point, like, and I'll explain it to you. There's no way on God's green earth I could sit back and watch an old lady get mugged. Like, when I see people getting manipulated, I've seen it at car dealerships. I've seen it in the corporate world. I've seen it in the advertisement world. I've seen it in the military. Holy shit, I was a re-enlistment NCO for the Army. And they would send everyone in my unit to me, and they'd be like, hey, Sergeant, help them re-enlist. And I have to sell the benefits of the Army to these guys. And yet I'm the one ETSing out of the military in 3 weeks at the time. And they're like, well, you're getting out. Why aren't you staying in? And I would be like, no, let me tell you something. This is the path you want to take. This is best for you and your family. Like, you give them all the benefits. But when I look at something like AMC, it's totally not what I think it is. I know exactly, well, it's totally not what people think it is. I know exactly what it is. And I know how they're using it and the vehicle they're using. So I have spent every hour of every day studying the mechanics of what they're allowed to do. And I already knew what they were going to do. Like I wish you were there when I was there. Like, you want to say original? My first video was, hey, AMC is a pump and dump. It's going to run away. Like, I tell everybody. And everybody looked at me and they called me crazy. I got blacklisted. I got, shut out of groups. But my group that we've built, this group that we have here, we built it from the ground up. And we're going to keep going because we're not going to stop. We don't get tired and say it's our last AMC video. We don't have these moments of weakness because just like you, fundamentally, I'm grounded. Like, I'm dedicated. I met a woman. I married her. I have a career. I stick with it. I was in the military. Yes, it gave me foundation. It gave me leadership. It gave me direction. But the ethos that I live by is just, I grind. So if we're looking at videos and we're looking at tweets and these guys keep coming out, like, why the hell do I want to know Adam Aarons and the amount of shares he owns? I don't give two shits. But the CEO talks so much. If he didn't say a single word and he just did what he does, well, then guess what? He couldn't defend what he's doing, but he's trying to deflect and defend. And these YouTubers and these personalities are helping him. So when they help perpetuate that, that's what I speak up on. And I know you say we shouldn't attack each other, and I know you take that moral high ground, right? But if I'm not out here directly, go ahead. What was that?
No, I attack plenty of people, Marantz. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I wish that we all could. That's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
And that's why I had one little stint with you, and then I just blocked you because I was like, I don't want to fight this guy. This is another vet. I don't want to talk shit about him. I see the passion. What you just said, I see it. It's the same passion I have, and your beliefs and what you see, and I get it, man. And that's why I never fought you. Never went and made ass videos trying to make songs about you or anything, man.
Oh no.
And I didn't do that against most of the other GME people. Like I said, I got friends that are sold GME people, but they know behind closed doors, we're still friends. It's not a battle like that, but I'm an asshole, dude, and I've told plenty of people off. And if you watch some of my videos, I told off every one of those fucking Hopi and Dylan YouTubers because you can see it clear as day. That what they're doing. I can see the manipulation, just like the Bigums video he did with the I vote yes or no and here's why. I'm like that fucking video. If you follow me, Rantz, I'm a professional sales guy.
Yeah.
I train, I teach people. I know how to manipulate. And I turned up my heat. I said it on a live stream. I said, I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to turn up my fucking channel, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Because, brother, for me, I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to have a channel. I didn't really want to be a YouTuber. I got a great life. I moved to Tennessee. I got the 4 acres, got the family. I got sucked into it. I gave my word. And I feel like I got to finish with my word. And that's what January 27th and 28th is all about for me.
Yeah.
Is making my last stand. And the rest of these guys, they want to fucking make money off YouTube. They want to fight each other. They want to do whatever they got to do. They want to pump people. I ain't going to live with that, bro. I can't. Not with my integrity.
So let me ask you something. I know you're going to do your protest. And I told you that this happens to be my dad's birthday. So like the 28th of January. And that's why it speaks to me. The run up happened on his birthday. It halted on his birthday. Like I'm so like the universe talks to me type stuff. But I ask you this, and just as candid as I can be, are you willing to ride this to zero?
I am at this point, brother. The reason I say that is because I mean we're so far upside down. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense for me to try to sell it. And so that's why I said I accepted that a few months back. Is trying to gather everybody together, trying to unite as a massive community, 99% against 1%. Try to get some media attention again. Try to get people out there in the world to see that the shit's dirty. I have a lot of reasons for it, and I figured the only way to do that, because even YouTube, man, people aren't getting the views like they used to. The news, everything is downplaying GME. They're downplaying AMC. Like it just like we don't exist. And so I figured, you know what? Let's get out there in mass, and so people see us. Let's all over the place. Let's freaking throw up our hands. Here we are. And that's it, man. That's all I can say. And yeah, as far as zero, I'm already down. I'm down 25,000. I don't know, dude. I'm so fucking far down that I might as well ride it to zero.
Okay.
So that's God honest truth.
No, I hear you. I'm going to tell you something. Okay. I'm in a different camp, right?
Yep.
I'm in a camp where I feel like if I stop putting out the message and I stop spreading out this info, let me reverse it for you. when I first started, like almost 2 years ago, started making these videos and start giving out the info, I had 5 to 10 people watching me. And I'm talking about 30 views of video.
Yep.
And
I was there.
And now when you say it's being suppressed more than ever, I feel like their bots or their suppression is on their side of the table. I think I'm waking up a lot more people than just 5 to 10. So every day that I grind, that I refuse to quit, and I know your passion for it, but I know you have other direction in life. You and I had that conversation where you said, this is where it's at, but I need to put my energy towards something else. I think this is why I don't have that Thelma and Louise aspect where I'm not riding it off a cliff and I'm not willing to go to zero. Like even with GameStop, if GameStop started doing the things fundamentally that AMC is doing, the company, the insiders, right? The leadership, then I would make a video and I'd step away. But they're not doing that. So I'm nervous or I feel so bad, but I feel like some people have the ability to change and adapt their viewpoint and still grind and still get it out there. That's why I look at you. I look at Ape Father. I look at a whole bunch of dudes that I've talked to before that have the ability to wake up and just say, you know what? No, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to agree with the AMC narrative that it could squeeze or that these insiders are there for us. But the people deserve the truth. They deserve info. So if you have that ability, you have a platform. You have 4,000 people that watch you. And you have to go out there and say, you know what? Either I can get out this info again and keep trying when no one's watching, because it's all about integrity. You're absolutely right. The whole thing about integrity for me, I used to be a police officer. Right? I was a military police officer when I was in the Army. And the whole thing that they teach you, and they embed this into your mind, is do the right thing when no one's watching.
Yep.
When the cameras are off, when no one's around, are you still willing to do the right thing? Are you willing to walk on the sidewalk and not through the grass? Are you willing to press your uniform every damn day, or do you want to come up with the wrinkle grenade? Like, how do you want to operate? And that's why when I look at like leadership and I look at like Ryan Cohen and I look at Adam Aaron, I see this distinct difference in two. So I put my money and I put my investment and my energy towards something that I believe in because I believe in the leadership and I believe in the outlook. I can't do that on the opposite side, but I wouldn't want you to quit your channel or not make a video after the 27th or the 28th, because I feel like you have the ability to shift and get it going in the opposite direction. That's just me personally. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I don't want you to quit in a way like, hey, I did my part. I did my protest. I did this. Like that's one way of looking at it, but still come back and be like, hey, guys, we're still out here fighting the good fight. You see what's happening, but being quiet or not talking about it doesn't exempt it from that it's not happening. Like it's still happening. There's still manipulation happening. There's still distressed credit investors out there. And those guys are manipulating the stock right now from within, right? And Terra's an inside job. That whole connection of they know when Adam Aaron's going to sell. They know what he's going to offer. I mean, he talked to the lien holders, the lenders, for Cineworld and Regal. He didn't talk to Cineworld and Regal. He talked to the hedge funds and tried to work out a deal to buy them with APE shares. That's what his tweet was on the 21st of December. Now it comes out, he was just trying to ship off more APE. That means he's trying to ship off more of retail's money, not of his own. Like it's things like that that kill me. But I wouldn't want you to be mute. I want you to roll with it. But hey, I can't force you to hit record, but I can call you. I can call your ass every damn week and make you come on here. I can do that.
Well, so let me answer that question for you, brother.
Yeah.
One thing about me, and it's instilled in me, and it's just it's a part of who I am. And then the Marine Corps beat it into me, and I think my dad beat it into me. Is I'm a one-shot, one-kill guy, and what I mean by that is my focus. And my focus will be one shot. If I could quit my job and not have to worry about it, and I could focus, my avenues. But what I'm trying to get is my focus isn't on my family like it should be. My focus isn't on my life, my home life, my job. I've been burning candles at three ends, trying to focus, but I'm a one-shot guy. I'm going to get knee deep in something. People don't get it, man. I think you do too. I spend hours, dude. hours fucking looking at tweets, reading tweets, looking at different people. I study these influencers. I fucking study everything that people say. I listen. I'm up till 3 a.m. while I have sleeping disorder anyway. But I stay up. I'm in death. And it's driving my wife crazy. Love to keep the YouTube channel because doing the lives actually after I started doing them was kind of fun. I tried to get my wife involved and she said hell no. I would hate to let go of the YouTube, but for me, like I said, it goes back to my integrity. Why I'd write it into the ground is because, dude, forever I said I would write it into the ground. Forever I told my people I would stand beside them, that have followed along beside me. And for me to, say I'm not in the Marine Corps anymore, for example, and say I'm going to join the Navy now, which my brother did, but I can't. It's hard to fathom that. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And when it comes to Adam Aaron and it comes to the information that I uncovered, you're damn right I'm going to say something about it. I don't give a shit what AMC influencer gets pissed at me because that is integrity. When I see that man is making moves or doing things that does not benefit us, and when I say us, it doesn't benefit us in a short squeeze, but it's going to benefit him in getting paid, his hedge fund friends. I mean, come on, man. How do I not say something about that? And these YouTubers that aren't saying anything and that are trying to pussyfoot around it, that just tells me what kind of men they are.
Yeah.
And that's my problem. And that's why I'll call out any freaking AMC person that comes at me if they can't see it, because there's a thing called confirmation bias, and being a dumbass. And honestly,
there's a lot of dumbass over there.
Yeah, after 2 years, if you watch close enough, I'm telling everybody, this is what I will say. And I say it on this show, and I'll say it on my videos. You need to fucking do your due diligence. And what that means is you need to go ahead and open your eyes up to look at the bad shit too. Just because Adam Aaron is the CEO does not mean that we have to trust or believe in that man. He is one of the 1%ers. He has shown it. He's got one agenda and one agenda only. And if you can't figure that out for yourself, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But I know that he is very manipulative. I can see through it. I see his actions. I see his tweets. I see his verbiage. I know exactly what the hell he's doing to people. Yep. And so a part of me does worry about that, and then I piece it together. And now I'm seeing certain influencers, certain YouTubers, they're all connected to. And there was rules, Marantz. I don't know if you remember, but this community created these rules. There was about 5 or 6 of them back then, which was no leaders, no politics.
Yep.
There was no gathering together, no meeting up with other apes, no protests, no going against Adam Aaron once he started becoming so. In the case where they saw me, they were fucking attacking shit out of me. And I saw it. I'm like, what the hell? Anytime that happens, there's something behind that. I'm sorry. There's an element there. And so I started breaking the rules. And of course, I've been the black sheep of this movement because I said, I'm going to do it how I want to do it. I'm not going to listen to any YouTuber, meaning I'm not going to follow with their guidance. I'm going to create my road, my path. And whoever wants to follow with me, that's on them. I don't care. I didn't do YouTube for the money. I didn't do it for the popularity. I sure as hell didn't do it for the fame. I got a fucking hot wife. I got 4 acres. I got a good life, man. I really do.
I hear you.
But I'm also a justice seeker. You're a servant. You were in the military. You were serving. So I know in every ounce of you, when you speak the language you speak is from a servant's heart. And you are only saying these things because you believe them deep down inside. And that's why you fight for them. And that's why publicly I would never go after you. Because I know what you're doing. Even if I may not believe what you're doing, doesn't mean that you don't believe it. So that was the thing. And if somebody wants to go out and manipulate people, like a team now, I'm like, come on, man. So anyway, I mean, I don't want to rant too much. I know you got some rants you want to do back, but just want you to
You're good.
Understand that.
You're good, brother. Hey, listen, man, my phone's open. You have my number. This show is open. It's an open format. It always has been. And I've always invited anyone to come over and dispute the facts, which is almost impossible at this point. But excuse me. But I will say this: even after you quit and after you get focused back onto your family, let me tell you, man, it's been the hardest balance of my life to have an equilibrium between family, work, and YouTube. Very hard. And what I've done is I've put my trust and my faith into others. I have a crew in Discord that you are in now, that you're connected with me now. Feel free to scan through there, get some info. They're the brightest minds. Between Kyoto, Linda Almo, Pep, Hot This Year, Ravenstown, so many people that are so well versed and or come from different walks of life, they see things from different angles, and I actually get their ideas, and I go, okay, now I understand how they're viewing it. They're viewing it the way like I see how someone views it. I'm the voice, right? Whatever. I'll come out and I'll do the picture and I'll talk about it. But at the same time, extremely respectful. If people only knew the conversations I'm willing to have with anyone, I am not respectful to people who are not willing to have conversation. So when they deflect and they start making it, this confirmation bias is so real. Like they only swing it their way. You can use all the trigger words you want: synthetics, FTDs, popcorn, credit cards, Zoom meetings. But nowhere in there did they talk about insider ownership, the lack thereof, and the direction of all said leaders for this company. So I'm focused on the company, right? I'm focused on GameStop, obviously. If anybody ever wants to have a conversation about GameStop fundamentals, we're going to go sit down for a while and it's going to be fun. But I don't have to beat that one. I have to stay ahead of this one. I have to stay ahead of this game called AMC because that's who's tweeting. That's who's out here. But I've been talking AMC since day one. My first video, I came out here and said, I don't believe it. I don't believe the grifters. And yes, I went after Matt Kors. Yes, I went after, Andrew No Money. And I went after, Trey Trades. And those guys only because those were the guys that were being fed to me. The only reason why I started YouTube was because I was watching all these guys and they were giving out the wrong info. And I was like, this is crazy. Like I have the right info. Because I do the research. I do the DD. I've been reading up on companies like for a long time. It's what I do for a living essentially. But when I look at it, I'm just like, all right, well, what could I do next? I guess I get the info out. I mean, whoever wants to watch can watch, and hopefully we can save some people. And I tell you right now, managed to save a lot of people. A lot of people. And the ones that I have saved, they've said thank you. And I hope you can save some people on your end because right now, this is damage control. This is damage control by those guys and all the people that they've hired, all the people that they influence, and the people that the grifters, that whole crew, man, that's raking in off of this. Balancing your family and YouTube and the info that you get is almost, I don't sleep. Okay, I sleep 4 hours a day if I'm lucky, but I'm making videos all goddamn day, or I'm in Discord, people see me all day, I'm trying to connect, period. Getting permabanned off of Twitter is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Because then I don't have to communicate on Twitter, because that was a cesspool. But I see you're out there and I wish you the best. But I'm telling you, Marine, when you can, and don't let me do that, I'm telling you, Mike, when you can balance it all, it's going to be a blessing. It is. I have managed to balance it the last 2 years. When those moments when I get weak, I turn to my buddies, and I got some real battle buddies. I got some real foxhole guys. I got some guys that I can call, and they've got my back till the day I die. And that started with this, with GameStop, with the way we roll. We roll in silence. We're like the 300 versus the 5 million, and we're all telling everybody they're wrong. And it's so hard to do it because everybody wants to, crucify you. But guess what? There's guys like you that have changed your mind or changed your approach, and I appreciate you and I commend you. And hopefully some videos that we put out that has the DD, that has the hardcore facts, hopefully those are the ones that people are spreading. So I see that you spread a lot of other people's videos, and you're pumping out whenever they say factual things, like you get excited about it. And I just say keep doing that part because people are listening to what you have to say and they're reading it. But I just want to thank you for coming on today. I know you've been busy all day, but hey, even through technical difficulties, we'll make it happen. We really will. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and one last thing, man,
yes,
since
sir.
you gave me the space. 27th of January and 28th, like I said, it's the last stand. I have a lot of reasons for that. A lot of it has to do with I just want people to get together. I want to see other people side by side, honestly. We got all these people with their social media profiles, and I'm like, the real ones that can make it, that can be out there. You're just to me, you're just taking a stand. You're standing with people. If you're GME, if you're AMC, if you're crypto, I don't give a shit who you are. You're 99%. You're sick and fed up with the bullshit. It's just to me a show of force, man. It's just I'm looking at it as a chance to meet my fellow people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, where are you going to be at?
I'm going to DC.
Okay.
So I did raise some. I sold some little stuffed freaking apes that I bought a year ago. I had a plan for them for something, a nonprofit I wanted to do. I fell through, but I sold some of them off to help pay for it, so my wife didn't have to get mad at me for using our own funds. And I got a few other people. There's quite a few other people who are going to do it all over. And hey, man, if they do, that's great. And like I said, keep up your good fight. You're fighting for what you believe in, and I will never tell somebody not to fight for what they believe in. And I tell you this too, I won't ever tell somebody to fucking sell, and that's what's driving me nuts. We got too many of these AMC so-called influencers, or whatever you want to call them, that going around telling everybody to sell. That does not make sense to me at all. If you guys are true holders, what the fuck would you be telling people to sell? I don't get it. So that makes me wonder too. But anyway, Marantz, thank you, brother. Keep up your stuff, and I'm sure I just stirred up a bunch of shit.
Nah, you made me laugh right now. You made me laugh. Because, you know, like I said, my thumbnail on my video is Thelma and Louise, and you guys are ready to drive over the cliff, and I'm just going to be right there watching. But I wish you the best of luck, brother. You look, like I said, no disrespect ever. You know how much I have admiration and respect I have for you. I gave you my number, no questions asked, and vice versa. So get at me. You know how to reach me, text me. And if you're ever down on yourself, because it's going to happen, it's coming, don't be. You got it great. You got it good. You got a good life. It's just money. That's it. So,
it is. It's just money.
That's it, brother.
Really.
Take care. And much respect. See you, brother. Peace. Oh, Marine out. Hey, let me tell you guys something, okay? That motherfucker, I love him. He says, "Hey, I'm riding this shit to the ground." How you can't have more respect for a guy than that. You just can't. He's willing to ride it all the way to goddamn the floor. And I wasn't reading the chat at all, guys. I'm sure you guys were having fun with it. I go to DC every day. Be safe in the hellhole. There you go. This guy seems like he's very well educated. Probably has an MBA from Harvard. Definitely someone to trust with your money. I'm MH3091. Are you talking about me? You're talking about you think you have to have a Harvard education? Have you picked up a book lately? Don't let the backwards hat fool you, bro. Okay? You don't think I possess the intellect to invest money in this country? I'm trying to make this country great again. Or did you forget? I'm not a villain. I'm the guy that gives you the info you need. I've been sitting here all day waiting for a troll like you. I'm not ride or die. I'm ride. Let's ride. Let's do it. I'm going to read some more of this chat because you don't want to get me fired up. Do you really want me to start ranting? I've got my invisible cape on, bros. I'm telling you right now, you guys don't want this. You don't want this right now. I want to appreciate the Marine for coming on to the channel, saying what he had to say. You need street smarts, not book smart necessarily. Let me tell you something, Robert. Anybody who thinks or has never seen our videos, go out there and watch them, and then guess what? You're going to get some really good info. You really are. But coming in here and trying to paint me versus off the way I look or the way I dress, Harvard educated. I'll explain it to you. Adam Aaron graduated from Harvard. He doesn't look too smart now, does he? Robert, you need both. Yeah, exactly, XBit. Hey, XBit, I'm going to be going to the mall right now. I'm saying, bro, I'm going to go to GameStop. If you don't believe me, I'm going to walk in there. Remember what happened when Russ said, let's ride? Yeah, exactly. That's my point, High Roller. That's my point. Let's ride. I found your channel through Ralphie. Robert, thank you so much, man. Ralphie's a good kid. He's a good kid, smart kid, by the way. Funny, Ralph invited me to his channel to co-stream, be with him, and he loves the channel. He's been a mentor of mine in a way on the YouTube navigation side. Ralph is extremely educated. Cal Berkeley, economics major. And yeah. Adam Aaron graduated from Wish. I wonder why a smart guy's hanging out with me. Make me laugh. Clark, you're hilarious. Greg, I think the only hope is that if we all somehow switch, I think it's impossible to galvanize retail to vote no across the board. All apes we must stop this madness. I don't need you to vote anyway. Honestly, if you can vote, you're not my kind of guy. Who the hell holds that share? HKD, do you know what's up with that stock? No, Robert, I don't pay attention to it. I saw it exploding yesterday, and I didn't really care. There's nothing to do with GameStop. Rance, you see that fraudulent close? Say fraudulent. Oh my God, I can't see shit right now. Yeah, I saw it. I don't care. I was excited either way. But they're not the same because it didn't move with AMC, so it must be manipulation. Just keeping it real, Clark. Clark, you know, you're keeping it real to a point. I don't need people. Like, I don't think you understand. Can I explain it to you, Clark? And Bull Reno, what's up, bro? I didn't see you in a minute. Welcome back. Clark, think about it like this. GameStop doesn't need retail to come pouring in. GameStop doesn't need anything. Well, if you want to buy or not, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to a lot of investors. The price being $16.50, $16.46, that doesn't matter. That just means we can get more at this level. We're excited. We're great. It's awesome. What do you think happens when we start announcing that we're going to pay out a dividend? We're going to be in the S&P 500. We have fundamentals. We actually net a profit. We have cash flow positive. We have positive EPS. None of that matters. I'm not trying to manipulate a stock. I'm not trying to manipulate a company. I'm not trying to manipulate the market. I don't need people to come pouring in and then that's really going to do what? Prove what to whom? Nothing in my book. I don't need to prove anything. I let the fundamentals speak for themselves. I'm still united in holding my shares for you and everybody like you in this play. I have no idea what you're talking about. The word play doesn't even come out of my mouth. When I talk about GameStop, don't talk about the word play. Oh, look at this play. There's other plays out there. This is the only play. No. It's an investment. I put money in it. I believe in it. I believe in the leadership, and I want to see how it goes. I believe in the company. So this company, there's people that actually invest in the companies and ideas. They do. With the belief that, hey, this company can do this. That's how it works. That's how you get your seed funding, right? Like you walk up, you go into a meeting, you have a deck slide, and you go, hey, here's my idea, Larry Chang. Larry Chang, I think GameStop's going to be a great company. Do you want to go ahead and invest some money with GameStop? About, I don't know, $100 million? And he starts looking, he goes, well, tell me your business plan. And then you tell him your ideas and how you want to transition the company and pivot it and make it be amazing. And yeah, it happens. And it's been happening. They've been employed for a year and a half, and I've got people out here, they don't talk. What are they doing? 4 years from now, when I'm still invested with this company and still investing because I believe in what the leadership's doing, then maybe they'll talk. But when they talk, they're going to let their mouth not do the talking. They're going to let the paper do the talking. Because all of you, for some reason, believe in words over actions. Everyone that's invested with AMC believes in words over actions. Adam Aaron has been saying everything he can, but he has been doing the complete opposite. Inverse, I believe in actions over words. And I don't have to hear anything from the board of directors at GameStop because they don't tweet. They don't do it that way. I don't hear anything from Matthew Furlong because he doesn't talk. He doesn't even have an account. But what they do with their actions is they hire, they produce, and they come out with the plan. And the plan's right there in front of you. We're going to become profitable. We're working transitioning towards this, being nimble. It's going to happen in real time. Real time just happens to be 1 or 2 years. And is that relative? Absolutely. When people say that's not that long or that's too long, let me ask you that. That's too long, Marantz. I can't wait 2 more years. Oh, no? Because guess what? If you would have sold your AMC 2 years ago, then it wouldn't have been that too long. You'd be in an infinitely better position today. Because you magically went from $77 in a span of a year and a half all the way down to $0. And that wasn't too long, was it? A year and a half. But you're not willing to wait 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't give a shit how many years you wait to make money. No, but you'll go to a dead-end job working a 9 to 5 for a 50-cent raise every year for the next 10 years and then turn around and look, I spent a decade here and I don't make shit. That's your complaint. That's your problem. Guess what I'm investing my money with? With a company that's doing it right. And no matter how long it takes, I believe in it because it is actually happening. The proof is in the pudding. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry you guys can't figure this shit out. The actions or the lack thereof by the AMC movie theater crowd and their investment crew and their board of directors and their insiders and their bondholders, everyone's on one playing field where they all want to lose. They're setting it up to lose. And they'll sprinkle some shit on it and they'll be like, oh, look at the glitter. That's still glitter on a pile of shit. That's popcorn. That's credit cards. That's everything they want it to be. Trust me. You can get manipulated all you want. I won't. Investing money in a company you believe in is investing in Apple in 1998 when nobody believed in it. And if you rode that out for 10 years, you introduced the iPhone, the iPod, the iPad, iTunes, the App Store. all the way to what it is now. Apple TV, Apple Music, Apple Gaming, cars. Shit you couldn't even imagine 20 years ago is in front of you today. And now I'm looking at GameStop, and they're transitioning and they're pivoting. But you know what? I like this crew. This crew's a little different. They developed a company called Teddy. They developed a company called Chewy. They developed what? Zulily, Blue Nile. You got to know the origins of this leadership team to understand where they're headed and how long they've been beating Amazon. You guys can look at me any which way. You can feel the way you feel about me attacking people, as you say, or making fun of investors. Hey, it's entertainment. We have a good time. Thankfully, I don't charge you for it. Yeah. I don't come out and be like, you know what? You had a good time with me. You spent 3 hours with me. I give up my whole fucking day. Every day. 2.5 hours right now, 4 hours the other day, 3 hours, everything. Research, homework, videos, all of that in the name of what? In the name of hanging out with the crew and saying, you know what, guys? Maybe this time that I'm giving you is worth something. Maybe this time I'm giving you is worth the info you're going to get or the education you might get from it. Maybe hanging out with Kyoto long enough, you're going to find out this guy's a magician. And or Almo's a real practitioner when it comes to producing and getting info out to people. Linda Rill is an educated as they all come. And you want to just paint us one way. Like we're all just one cloth. We might be cut from the same cloth. The cloth is hard work and dedication. Selfless service to this nation. Remember it. We have no choice. I didn't buy AMC to make $5,000. It still has the potential if we vote a strong no. Greg, you are clueless. Clark, you are clueless. Both of you together. Greg and Clark, I mean, I don't even know if it gets more terrible than these comments that I'm reading. There is no squeeze on AMC. There's nothing. The squeeze is there for short hedge funds to make more money. And they cover shares every day. And they make money every which way. I feel GameStop's going to come to an all-time low within the next 2 weeks. Listen clearly. I feel GameStop's going to come to an all-time low in the next 2 weeks. And they need it to. I'm going to buy shares on the 20th. I'm telling you now. I'm going to load up and buy shares on the 20th. What's a load up for me? I don't know, 5 shares. Can I be wrong? Yes. Do I think I am? No. Because I was here last year. I was here last year when the options chain was the biggest it could ever be, and you guys need to not forget it. Right here on GameStop, you're looking at an options chain that is filled with 1 billion, or what is this right here? This is 100 million shares. You think 30% of the float is written in derivatives, and who owns 30% of this float to write those contracts? What are the cash secured puts? 600,000 cash secured puts? No. These are all synthetic locates for the shares. And this is going to bump to this year right after, right here. And they're going to get it out another year where you're going to have more synthetic locates. And let me tell you about this, guys, how this works for the rest of us and how it should work for you. Fundamentals of the company will expose that manipulation. When 100 million shares has to be delivered, when you see the short interest of GameStop at 20% and that derivatives chain of a 30%, Pie Fight doesn't run the... Pie Fight got about 800 viewers right now. Those bastards ain't writing no 1 million contracts. No. And I know nobody that's DRSing their shares is doing the same thing either. So let me get that right. We are DRSed infinite amount of shares. Our insiders hold an ungodly amount of shares. And then there's us. So you tell me what stock's manipulated. I don't need to go the manipulation route. I go the fundamental route. But I'm just letting you know what's coming your way. You guys need to pay attention. But I'll keep reading these stupid ass chats right now. Mudrick Capital bought millions of shares from Adam Aaron in June of 2021. Correct. The next day, Mudrick Capital sold all of those shares and stopped the short squeeze. Pretty much. Cat Striker refused to respond to me. She used to talk to me. Oh, she's the worst. Something happened a while back. A lot of them purposely avoided me. I think I know why. I know why they avoid me. Terrible. Terrible was in there on Twitter, and I have a Spaces call you guys need to listen to. Marantz demoralized from not convincing Marine to switch the play. Ant card, I didn't try to switch. I don't try to switch anybody. I don't care whatever the Marine wants to do with his shares, he can do it all on his own. I asked him if he wants to ride out to the ground. He said, yes. What am I going to do? Hey, man. Hey, Ant card, this is what I did. This is how I do it. Hey, man, your girl's cheating on you, bro. And then he goes like this. Yeah, bro, but I said through thicker and thin till death do us part. So I'm married. Got to respect it. You go with it. You say, all right, man, they're going to hash that shit out. They're going to work it out or they're not. If someone's going to kill someone over there or they're not. That's the difference. I'm okay. Marantz, you're wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That's hilarious. What am I wrong? Let me ask you, Greg, what am I wrong about, Greg? You just come in and say I'm wrong. I need to know what I'm wrong. I'm going to take the time to stop the chat. What am I wrong about, Greg? The Marantz, the whole team delivers. Absolutely. I don't think Marantz cares. Oh, man. I'm going to let you type, Greg, why you think I'm wrong. Go for it. I DRS'd all my AMC and APE shares. You're wrong. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Hey, Greg. Well, and for anyone out there who can't keep up, because I know we had Dude in here the other day. He said he couldn't keep up. He didn't know what we were talking about. I don't know if we're talking about AMC or we're talking about GameStop at times. I don't know what Marantz is saying. And I was like, oh, God. Okay. And I love that guy. So don't worry. Greg, you DRS'd your AMC and APE shares? You know, I was sitting here about 5 months ago, 4 months ago, and I said, I really did say this, by the way. I didn't say to sell per se. I said, if you don't sell right now, yeah, because I didn't say to sell, but I said, if you don't sell your shares at 27, you're going to lose it all. I said that. And I was so adamant. Like, I had people like you guys, like you, Greg, people that go ahead and say, what do you know? How do you know? What degrees do you have? I got something worth more than degrees. I have experience. You see, you're not going to hire a college grad straight out of college. You're going to hire the guy who has 30 years, 20 years experience. The fundamentals don't matter. It gets better, man. Hey, thank you so much from France. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, you weren't here at that time. I wish I was. Duke of Wall Street, Tara Bull was here. Froggy Stocks was here. David versus Goliath was here. They all said I'm full of shit. John Bennett was here. Has John Bennett killed himself? I hope he hasn't. And I don't say, and I'm trivial about that. I'm not joking. I don't want to joke about life and death here. Not at all. I would never encourage that. But John Bennett's the kind of guy that he has problems, bro. He attacked me. He's going to beat me up and said he's going to rape my wife. I don't know what he said. He said some crazy shit. Hey, you know what's crazy, though? These two guys are hilarious. Hey, Greg, so the fundamentals don't matter? Okay, so Greg, I'm going to tell you something. Does Adam Aaron even matter? Like, does it even matter what he has to say? And like what he's doing to the stock? Because fundamentally, he's destroying the company from within by doing the gymnastics with the stock and by splitting and reverse splitting and voting, all the things above, right? That's all fundamentally done because the fundamentals matter. Therefore, fundamentally, your investment is being manipulated by the fundamental outcome of each quarter. Fundamentals. Fundies. And as I will quote Ralph Castaneda, Marantz gives out the best fundies on YouTube. Man, that was like the greatest compliment I ever got back in the day. Fundamentals absolutely matter. Fundamentals keep your door open. Fundamentals allow you not to file for bankruptcy. Because when you file for bankruptcy in a short squeeze, guess who wins? The shorts. Guess who's winning? The shorts. Fundamentals. Seems to me you bought GME pretty high with all your experience. Dutch Van Saxon. I'm like, did I buy GameStop today? Yeah. Was it a good price? Yeah. I thought I did pretty good today. Dutch, how can I explain this to you? Like, I have numerous positions in other companies, right? That have 6x'd. I have over, I'm trying to do the math. It's something crazy. I have a crazy amount of Costco stock. Crazy amount. When I say crazy, I'm talking crazy. My buddies were buying Costco at like $50, $80, telling me I should get in there. I'm like, okay. I start buying it at $100. It hit 600 last year. You wish and dream. Joe Romano, how you doing? This is why I got pissed with Greg earlier. I tried to calm my nerves and come back, and he still spews this BS. Yeah, Greg and Clark are something else, bro. AMC credit card soon. Alligator skin set soon. Yeah, man. The only gymnastics Adam Aaron doing is mental gymnastics. Homeboy couldn't hold himself on the parallel bars. We don't have I bought at $8 stories. Yeah. Don't make me go Dr. Seuss on you, man. If you type it up like Dr. Seuss, it's gonna be hard for me to read. Those are some of the hardest books to read in the world, bro. Adam Aaron doesn't wear pants at the house. Come on, man. It's cool. I'm not wearing pants now. Guys, I've been sitting here this whole time, no pants. No pants, Marantz. I got on pants, bros. Calm your shit. Don't get too excited. I gotta go get my son from school. Does he have pants on? Oh yeah, I have pants on, bro. I know you can see him. Hey, all my shit was bought. These pants, I don't know. I probably bought them at Costco. I shop a lot at Costco. That's it. Bro, I'm stretching because my back hurts, bro. My back hurts from carrying all these AMC fools to the victory lane. These guys suck ass. Ugh. No one bought GameStop too high. Everyone received 3 additional shares for the... Yeah, exactly. But it's cool. Yeah, so you can see my pants. We're good. I'm just stretching, man. This guy's trying to look at the bulge in my pants. Calm down. Don't stare too hard, okay? Don't do it. I'm a big-ass dude, though. God damn. I wish they knew how big I am. This thinks he looks fat. Oh, gross. I look like Houston Wade up in this bitch. Ugh. Sorry. Excuse me, by the way. All right, are we done talking shit, man? Because these guys were retarded. I didn't know where they came from. And what's his name gave me a good one. Clark said, good job from France. All right, bro. Cool. But the other guys who have no idea. Yeah, he wants to ride it to zero. That's on him. I can't stop him, bro. My dad is 93, been in the stock market for over 60 years. He said Adam Aaron has been part of the system for over 35. He's a 1%er. Clark Barwick, I totally agree with that. Well, there you go. You were not the Marine I was. Hey, transfer me your money since you're riding the zero. Yeah, well, you know, I can't stop him from doing what he wants to do, man. He's a grown man. He's going to make his own decisions. I understand the conviction, the whole I'm gonna roll with you. Marine Strong is built strong AMC. Yeah, and card, go for it, man. I never signed up to be a blood donor to AMC's Adam Aaron. Yeah, exactly. Why doesn't Adam Aaron explain to retail why he sold roughly 200 million shares at 66 cents when he could have sold them at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 bucks a share? Well, Clark, let me explain to you, and I can tell you why he didn't sell them, those 200 million shares. Because Antera told him not to. Antera decided to go ahead and short this stock all the way down to zero. and then swoop in, give them money that they just made by shorting it all the way down, and they bought it themselves. They actually bought their company with your money. They bought it back with your money. What a man does in the dark reveals his true character. Thank you, man. I sleep in the dark. Oh, man, it's been 3 years. Well, there you go. You must be new here. GME is squeezing right now. Did Marantz sell GME? Time to buy. Inverse Marantz TA open season. Yeah, that's real funny. I now refuse to go to an AMC movie theater. I will go to the competition before I give Adam more money. Correct. I don't have a platform, but I made some good info videos. Check them out. Crude format, but the info is gold. Kelly Brobear, you have to post them in the Discord. You can't post them here. I know you tried to send me one in a message once, but you can't because you're not a moderator. It won't let you send a leak. He's still living in 2021. There you go. Average down, get out. A fundamental squeeze could take about 6 years. Well, I got about 40 more years to go, so I'm okay. My wife and I have a combined APE and AMC shares, about 5,300 total. We're just buying GameStop shares now, not selling any of the AMC shares, though. Well, Clark, there's $5,300 you won't be putting into GameStop because that shit's about to be gone. Marine, GME 19% cost to borrow versus AMC 95%. Don't let them scare you. Oh my God, the cost to borrow has nothing to do with the value of the stock, with the company. Cost to borrow does nothing to the price. Oh my God, these guys are idiots. You think they really understand? Go to Cinemark, cleaner than AMC. Yes. You won't catch an STD. Correct. I totally agree with that. Wow, so classy. This dude takes a meeting in his car. Lynn ML, people are busy with life. It's okay. We have 104 shares of GameStop trying to get some more. Well, good job. Keep going. I have 50-50 GME and Apple. I hold both. Let's go. Good job. I haven't slept well since the 22 grand loss. Okay, 22 grand lost. You know what, that dude? Just go to work, man. Don't worry about it. Let it go. How about HKD? It's giving me a 2% profit today. I think that's pretty late. You got in late. I just need to hit back to 756. I don't see that coming. Adam Aaron finessed them all. Yep. Just throw that money away, guys, when you buy AMC. Correct. I have one share of HKD. Let's go. That sounds bad. Cost tomorrow means zero. Why are you stuck on something that doesn't matter? Thank you, Whiskey, for letting them know. It's ridiculous. I like how the Marine called his selfie videos a show. Yeah, John Diamond, I don't stop him. He's got a platform. Leave him alone. Whiskey cost to borrow, I don't think in the grand scheme of things really matters on a hedge fund because they have endless money in supply. No, it doesn't matter, period. Cost to borrow doesn't matter, period. Like, there's no reflection on the price. None whatsoever. It's not hard to hold. They're literally borrowing shares for $0. You guys are all retarded, man. It doesn't matter. GME, I mean, look at this. Cost to borrow at a 200%, at 100% on a $2 stock. You get that yet? The stock is like $2.42 on the conversion rate. So when it converts, $2.42 over what? Over all the trading days in the year, it's an annual percentage. So I got to pay $2. Oh my God. It's nothing. You guys are joking with yourselves. You guys are ridiculous. It's not relative. GME are owned mostly by institutions and will short it down to zero. That will short it down to zero. Okay. Institutions are not our friends. AMC will be out of debt soon and owned by mostly retail. AMC is mostly owned by hedge funds. You're so stupid. Oh my God. Institutions by GameStop are held mostly by institutions? What are you talking about? The free float is already DRS 50%. And I know the numerous of other people do not DRS. And they hold the float. Additionally, our insiders hold the float. Like, get out of here. Well, 550 will work for me. There you go. I'm trading APE more than AMC. It's more profitable. Well, there, Robert. You're killing it, Robert. And I remember you, Robert, from a year and a half ago. I do. Put the crack pipe down, APE. Yeah, you can't help them, though. Ancard, Adam Aaron just surrendered a little over 8% of ownership of AMC to Antera for 65 cents a share on PE. No, not 8%. 22%. They had 8.8% that they bought in November and December. That's before the deal for the $200 million. You get that, right? Then he agreed at 58 cents a share. It's even worse than what you think. You're wrong again. All these YouTubers that are sponsored by Moomoo app All of them are pumping AMC and not giving out facts like Marantz. Coincidence? Hey, Mick McGiddy, Moo app offered me money. They offered me a partnership. I turned it down. Remember that. And I showed everybody. I've been offered by Webull. I've been offered by numerous people. Cryptocurrencies, frizzy wallets, all this nonsense. And I say, no. You can't buy me. Sorry, bros. You want to partner up with me? Don't be involved in the investment world. So manscaped.com. If you want to come on over to the channel, don't worry. I got about 1,000 people that watch me a day. Only 1,000. It's not that much. But when you get there, just know these 1,000 people that probably spend money. They're investors. So Manscaped. I want manscaped.com because I want these dudes to clean up that spot for the ladies. And, for all you AMC investors, clean it up for Tony De Niro or he'll do it for you. No charge. I'm sure of it. I knew something was up with HKD yesterday. Took a look at it plunge. It's offset my losses on GME. Hopefully GME can break 17. Robert Landa, I don't know how you have losses on GameStop. But there's no such thing as losing when you don't plan on selling. AMC will be out of debt soon. That's so funny, bro. Blowies for $5 lost everything in AMC. Blowies, bro. Bro, come on, guys. I get visuals here. I don't want to see Ant Card doing that shit. That's not good for me. January 8th and 28th is biblical for mega AMC people, AMC. We will never forget. We'll never forget. I hope you come out green. Yeah, well, we came green. We had a green day. Think about that. We had a green day, and not without that bullshit-ass graduation song. I'm glad you found us. Stick around and join the Discord. It's all free, informative education, and fun. Thank you, Stacks. As long as Almo doesn't post no damn videos, we're good. Thanks again, Marantz. Anytime, 100. I know Kyoto had to go to bed, so Kyoto, good night. Sorry about that. Agree that pump and dump is difficult, so I used the martingale strategy. Risky, yes, but it's the name of the game. I don't even know martingale. I don't know no strategies. I just buy and hold. Double a bet when the price goes against you. Yeah, they also have that one where like you if the market opens green on Monday or 2 days in a row, if the SPY is green 2 days in a row, the third day bet against it, it'll go red. Like on average. That's usually the way it works. Something like that. They perma-ban me on Twitter too, douches. Oh, Caliber. This is crazy, bro. Expert, it's risky. You need to have free capital for it to work. Yeah, that won't work for me. It's two boats and a helicopter analogy. Yeah, Lynn ML. I try, man. Is the Marine still here? Marine, if you are, I know you're driving. I know you're probably listening or you're not. You're probably on the phone with the wife and kids. This dude said Jack in the Box is getting cold. He's driving 2 hours, bro, but those tacos you can warm back up. Those tacos that he bought 14 of them. And he goes, man, my wife loves these tacos. He ain't lying, dude. Everybody buys those tacos. You'll buy something, you'll be like, oh, can I get 2 tacos? They just throw it on there. And that's what it is. So I'm not even reading the chat, but here, oh, he is still here. I commented to my AMC shares, but not Ape shares. Ape runs, I will dump the crap out of it. I didn't commit to it. Oh, there you go. You committed to your AMC shares, not Ape shares. I got you. So you are here, so check this out. I was going to say something to you right now, and then I lost train of thought. Shit. Man, the guy had me. The guy up top, he had me. Whatever he said, I got to go read it again because it triggered my brain, and now it's not triggering. Moo app, no, not that one. It wasn't this. Clerk, you seem pretty well informed. Join the Discord. Cool. We'll be out of debt soon. No, I already said that. 8th, it's biblical. Pump and dump hard. I'm glad you found us. Stick around. I agree. Oh, yeah, I don't know the scale. What is this? If the Marine is down 25K, wait till the reverse split. Holy poo. Yeah. I don't know what. Oh, there he goes. The price go down. A lot of strategies will help leaps. Perma-ban me on Twitter. Nope. Risky capital. Oh, 2 boats and a helicopter. There it is. So, Marine, that's what triggered me, bro. I'm not even reading all the other chat. There's just so much here. Are you familiar with the 2 boats and a helicopter? Do you know what that means, Marine? 2 boats and a helicopter? You let me know. You had me at hello. Hello. Welcome back. If you knew you were leading your squad into a certain death and had no option not to, would you go into because you originally committed to, which is more honorable? That's weird that you say it like that, Linda Real. I can answer that in a way. Okay? Because I'm gotta roll, taking the kids to Grammy. Okay, for sleepover. No problem, Stacks. I know you'll run it back. But that's funny you say that. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Linda Real. You can't ask a military guy that. There was 2 guys that won the Medal of Honor. They were the Medal of Honor winners back in the 90s, basically, because there was like none before them. And they knew that they were going to go into a drop zone where a Black Hawk had went down. You guys have seen the movie Black Hawk Down. They told them, if you go into that zone, and drop down, we can't revive you. We can't get you out. And they rappelled down to try to help and preserve the area. And they killed a ton of Somalis. But they knew they were going to die. They did what they could, but they knew they were going to die. They got the Medal of Honor, both of them. There's no doubt in my mind, Marine knows that his investment's gone. But that's not what it's about. He'd rather sit there and tell you, I lost it all, and give you that story, than to say that he left you when everyone else is going to die too. Now, me, personally, I think it's the dumbest shit ever, right? I don't agree, and it's okay for me not to agree with the Marine. We don't have to agree on everything. I would equate the Marine right now, and I love the man, okay? I respect him. But have you ever seen the movie Independence Day? And all those people are on top of the roof talking to the aliens. We're so happy you're home. Welcome back, with the signs, and they're on top of the roof. Hey, oh, it's opening up. Yeah, we made it. And then you get annihilated. That's what's happening. 2 hours are still good. You're good, man. So I'm just letting you know what it is, but I'm also going to tell you this part, just in passing. The Marine, I'm going to end this stream this way. Buy some damn tacos. Yeah, I'm not going to go buy no tacos, man. I'm taking my son out right now. We're not getting tacos. We're going to GameStop. I'm going to go pick him up right now. He's going to be happy to see me. And I'm just going to tell it to you guys one last time like this. This is for the Marine. Marine, there's this guy. He's on a boat. And the waves are splashing around, and he's about to drown. He's in a rowboat. And here comes a boat, a rescue boat. They say, hey, man, come on in. We're here to save you. And he looks at them and goes, nope, God will save me. They look at him and say, oh, okay. They drive away. Next day, waves still coming in. Here comes another boat. Hey, man, jump in. We're here to save you. He says, no. I told the last guys, like I'm going to tell you. God will save me. Then a helicopter shows up. These guys rappel down to him and say, come on, man, we're going to save you. He says, no. God will save me. And after he drowns and he dies, he goes up to heaven. And he looks at God and he says, hey, God, why didn't you save me? And God says, I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. The Marine and everyone else in AMC. I am 2 boats and a helicopter. And I'm trying to save you. Whether you ask for it or not, I'm not God. I'm a guy who knows what the hell I'm reading. I know what I'm looking at. I'm trying to save you. You've really lost everything that your family could ever want. You want to regain it back? Keep watching the channel. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace. I'll see you. Whoa. I even clicked the wrong button right now. There you go. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
I'm rich, I'm pretty, got an apartment in the city and a beach house up the coast that costs a couple milli. We are going toe to toe, we be singing while we're winning. By the time I'm 24, retired to deal with it. If you got a man, send his brokers back to bed, cause tonight we flying high first class to Japan. Eating sushi, wearing Gucci hot springs, cause we can. Sipping on sake, making $1 million plans. Super yacht, smoking pot with our $1 billion friends. Bright lights, white lines, summer in the south of France. We're going on a plane and we won't be back again, cause we're heading to the moon, screaming catch me if you can. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I'll never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up. Come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up. Come on, let us sing now. Middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. I am fly man, diamonds on the hand. Got money in the pocket, about to pop a rubber band. Fly to an island off the coast of Iran. Got money in advance, so the honeys all dance. Got 25,000 in the duffel out plan. It's a G6 like a taxi cab. Tell your girlfriends that they can bring their friends. Make rain, get paid, go play, full send. Big gold chains even with embargoes. Got diamonds on the neck like Leonardo. You don't even wanna know how fast the car go. When I peel off in the Mercy Alago. Got foreign doors and marble floors with an army force on the count of 4. Ready, lock and load, let's rock and roll. When we talk it over, it was nice to know ya. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I'll never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up. Come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up. Come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up. Come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up. Come on, let us sing now.
Thanks, Daddy.
Going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. One day, very soon, gonna wake up on the moon. Brand new yacht and a McDonald's in my living room. Bright yellow Lamborghini, 50-meter swimming pool. Champagne every day, ain't fan, what you do? Wanna hang, wanna chill? Oh, you got a mansion too? Oh, that's right, held on tight, jack titties every night. We was in way back when they tried to drop it down to 10. And just couldn't comprehend, Ace was strong until the end. Now let's retell it, citadel they be sweating. Had enough of these felons, but they
apes, we rebelling, cause we never be selling till we send it to heaven. Now we be out here yelling, hey, screw you, Kenny. Bought my wife a minivan to share with the boyfriend, but I pull up in the Benz plate saying I love crayons. Going on an airplane, don't think we'll be back again. Celebrating every day like it's your birthday. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tangy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the ace won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tangy so soon.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here, but I really appreciate you guys as always. And shout out right here to C. Morris. What is this? Morris? C. Morris? I don't know. I almost said C. Morass. But thank you so much for joining the chat, joining the channel, and joining, subscribing. I appreciate that. We're live every day. We just never know when we're going to be live. Hold on. Oh, my God. Apologize. Oh, there you go. But bless me. But you can join the Discord. The Discord will tell you when I post a video, when I'm going live. Everyone gets the alert. There's over 500-something people in the Discord, and there's plenty of people to get information to you. So welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I really appreciate it. Marantz, love watching you. Great conviction, even though I don't totally agree with everything. Eric Johns, it's okay. It's okay. You can admit you're wrong about AMC and APE, and I'll just admit that I'm right. I've been right for a long time, and I'm going to continue to be because math works in every language. Appreciate you guys so much, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. And you know what it is, guys. It's GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace.